All right.
Dub here, they haven't been able to advance into Pacific, so maybe for now, third time will be the charm.
Perhaps. I mean, Coach Enix was even tweeting that out, saying that he hopes that this is it. Whether or not this actually would be that result, it all comes down to how they will continue playing throughout this group stage. And
What? What is Nongshim doing? Why are these players on these roles? What is happening? Hello, Eagle. Wait, what? What is Nongshim doing? Why are they doing this? What are they doing?
begins right here on their defense.
Why do they have the best Yoru player in Korea on Viper? Their best Viper player on their team on Yoru, and Dambi the best entry player on... I mean, this one makes the most sense, but Persia is sick and can't play. Okay. I still don't understand why they have these people in these roles. I mean, obviously that throws a wrench into things, but these roles make no sense based off of their team.
Swapping over to this Waylay as well, which would be pretty interesting. Currently, a 3-stack on the C site.
Yeah, quick push into Garage there from Francis. You're definitely going to get some contact down here in short, but Francis is just getting it done himself over on the C side of the map. PTC now choosing to take a duel in towards short. This round is just messy as all hell.
Still though, PTC, he's actually jumping all the way up, trying to give them a bit of a chase while Nongshim goes for the quick push into B site, get the spike down.
Yeah, quick pivot. Do you have some Gary control? Now are taking control of defense spawn here and looking to
Okay,
on the
yeah, nice, good smoke.
Completely with his pants down there.
And PTC's just continuing to rip those clothes off of Nongshim. Ivy, unfortunately, not quite able to keep his pants up. And now it's RB who gets hit by the stun as well. That's just how, you know,
Francis just...
Okay, pistol goes the way of...
Things are looking like they're going well. Unfortunately, I'm seeing a pause timer.
Okay, skip through this.
Would be the right iteration of Nouse as well. Past 2 years they've been playing with a full Thai squad, but here we go. Zan
Early
already
spam.
spam shots in, and you know, you already mentioned he's the young upstart from Malaysia.
Yeah, absolutely. Posted up on the line with
Big damage
well.
overall.
Maybe having a pretty easy time of this, and the saturate to zone Nongshim away as well. Dark cover to follow up. There's just no entry into this B site. They're gonna have to pivot back to Garage instead. But now it's feeling very comfortable. And look, I think if the...
So is Persia not playing at all? Is he out for all of Ascension? Is that what's happening? Where's the news been? Is Nongshim... Curious. Is there like a... Did Nongshim tweet it out, or... What's happening? They have to play their entire Ascension without Persia? Nongshim Red Force. Twitter. Any news? No news on their Twitter. Saw it on VLR. Huh.
full Filipino roster
Okay.
hasn't worked 2 years
Weird.
in a row, then maybe it is time to try something different.
Which is exactly why they brought in, you know, Nokia alongside PTC. PTC with the trips, allowing for
Okay, this round is over.
As Mojo
now
spam, try to make this
role swaps coming in here, Pilsky. X-Ross is definitely going to be a bit of a question mark. You know, a lot of eyes onto him as to how he's going to be able to fill those shoes that Persia left. But otherwise, starting things off a little bit slow with the same spams.
Can see Naus wanting to get aggressive, looking for a pick in the early round as they walk down mid. Nongshim almost playing like, you know, a DRX or a Gen G right now. This is very not Nongshim. Does seem like they're going to peek window together.
Wow. With quick pop flash too, and it's RB able to kind of spam out all through B with the squad, which calls for Naus to kind of...
They must just have Francis on Yoru because they needed somebody who like
both sides of Link.
knows how they call
Very
on
slow
duelists
round
or
from
something.
Nongshim. Very much not their patented style, but it was a big discussion point in Pacific that they're almost playing more like
Yeah,
old DRX with
It just doesn't make any sense not to have X-Ross play the
That's
Yoru
what
otherwise.
It feels like right now watching this round from Nongshim. It's a 1-4. They're taking things very slowly, working the map, breaking utility, punishing aggression. But nonetheless, they will walk into a 3-stack on A.
Ooh. Which could be deadly. Just to get rid of the initial gate crash towards the back. Mosher also hitting the clone zone, fully blinded now, sends out the fake out to possibly aid Zan, but so many players
they know one is
they're
here.
already on top of short as well, forced to use the light speed to get out,
Little bait.
find more favorable angles. Ooh, RB getting a good chunk of damage, gone.
Wow, how does he get two? That's crazy.
Another kill as RB bursts away with this Phantom. Tough retake now, especially with the weaponry at hand for Naus.
Yeah, they've got
Oh, and
damage
you
done.
also have Ivy
Okay.
up around the corner. Actually, not too bad. Mojo takes a shot.
Yeah. I mean,
Probably
nice
no
little-
need to
I
go
can't believe they're
there.
Actually going for this retake here, Quack.
They got the gun.
Okay.
Do nothing. Has some peek straight into play early on, but after nothing happens, it's just a pretty simple blindside peek straight into window. And despite the fact that there was a big stack posted up on window on the bonus from Naus, they dismantled that quite nicely.
Dude, what?
Now another
What is this smoke from
posted up on
Nokia?
window on side peek straight
What?
into window, and despite the fact that the
Why is he throwing it so deep?
big stack posted up on window on the bonus from Naus, they dismantle that quite nicely. Now another slower round from Nongshim. Does seem like this is the style that they're going to be going for. Shock to the top side of C doesn't actually clear any
SLT versus NKT second map was crazy. Okay, yeah, I have to go in a couple of hours. So I probably won't be able to get through all 3 games, but I'm gonna try and kind of speed run these.
That is the site that where Nongshim will end here.
I really want to see this game, and I want to see the VLT game. Although if Purge not playing and they're playing X-Ross on Viper, I mean, this might not even be really worth watching.
Naus are kind of invited to peek on up. It's Moser who does get an op kill, but also Danby to be able to silence one.
Yeah,
as
what's
they
up?
tried to gain
I'm
more
doing
information outside of
just
C.
fine.
Drone through lobby. We'll spot out that Xavi is still hanging around, is still holding onto this controller. Fake TP in there from Francis as pressure's being applied from RB, but the rest of Nongshim are looking to try to kick off some kind of C-split at some point in the round here. And Naus are reading that very well. A 3-man rotation over to C right now.
Oh, not to mention PTC! Able to block off Garage.
This round is over.
What? I mean, RB...
I thought...
It doesn't make sense. We've taken out the Boomer squad. I mean, RB maybe a little older than the rest of the boys, but even he is pretty young.
Okay.
Despite how much experience he has, we've added him.
I will say, we scrimmed Naus a lot this year, and they were one of my favorite teams to scrim because they're good. I think as soon as they, initially at the beginning of the year, they had Mojer as their main duelist, and they were not that good. But as soon as they brought in Zan and they started playing like Mojer on Sentinel a bunch, and then they started playing some double duelists, they started really kind of popping off. So I think that this meta fits them very well. If they're going to play a lot of double duelists, I actually would put them as maybe a potential favorite to qualify. Because I think the meta fits their team composition very well. And I'm pretty high on Xavi. I think he's really good.
The 17-year-old who plays mostly a duelist and we're playing
Yes.
Gen G DRX like, you know, wait for paint to dry, basically.
It's strange, but we're just gonna have to keep on going with it.
Yeah, that's nice. Let's see that again.
And we're playing
Yes.
Gen G DRX like, you know, wait for paint to dry, basically.
Paranoia, saturate.
It's strange, but we're just,
You know, wait.
Do they flash themselves? No.
Dry,
Okay.
basically.
Yoru flash.
It's strange, but
Wall
we're just
goes
gonna have to keep
up.
on going with it. Meanwhile, Naus are gonna be the
Interesting.
ones
Okay.
to take things on the offensive. Zan with an opening pick outside of A.
And they're going to speed up into B. Full setup for PTC. Posted in the back at the site here. That's going to be
Nice
quite
Mojo
hard
on a deep
to
line.
navigate. Drone will go in first, though.
I don't think they saw any of the trips. They do know
We'll be able to spot PTC
Cypher's
up on
there.
top of his shoulder, but it is PTC.
Wait, they're
after
not
all.
gonna commit,
Legend in
though.
the tie scene already
Okay, they're
calling
afraid of
for the
that.
team to get within range. The convergent paths sent out, but not connecting.
Uh-oh, where are they gonna go?
At Ascension last year for PTC, they were definitely one of the favorites at that tournament, just never really eventuated. Nongshim
3-9 half to 2018. Oh my goodness.
now picking things up.
I didn't even look at the score of that one. I don't know. I think NKT was clearly one of the weakest teams here, so I didn't even really pay attention to that game. I just assumed they were going to lose all of their games in groups.
Like, what is the direction here? It's an A fake into a creep into garage.
Yeah, Nongshim looks a little
Where Mosier is
little
once again
lost
still
at the
holding
moment.
the angle. Well, op shot whiffed. K crashed towards the back, so a slight opening for Nongshim, but once again, that pace, man. We mentioned it before, but it's still, you're still feeling the effects of it.
Open plant. RB does have a Hunter's Fury to use in the after plant if this clock really does run down. NASA been a little
Okay,
bit
they
out
do
of
have
position.
Viper on site.
Hard for them to really rotate accordingly, but it seems like Nongshim wants to continue to fight on site here.
Right on top of the site. Hunter's Fury to kick things off from RB.
Yeah, that's a nice Hunter's Fury.
Block them off, forces them into some awkward gunfights where the rest of Nongshim
Should be no
continue
time
watching
now,
angles. A little
as long as they don't super troll.
Initiates the pickoff outside of
Okay, they're trolling.
Still, the smoke's up, actually. Swapped over to a Phantom. Down to a 1v2 where RB has to clutch it out. Motor sticking it
Nice
all.
RB. RB looks good.
Nongshim, where they did form is continuing to press
Map.
down.
The map was an hour and 38 minutes long. That's
What
nuts.
a bloody clutch. Perfect movement. Perfect
It's too long to play a map.
Phantom and a beautiful little bouncer dart. Aggression from Zan paying off yet
Wow,
again. That's
okay.
a second opening kill in as many rounds.
They were not ready for that at all.
Previously a Neon player, now onto the Waylay as well, and a PTC coming back in to retake that space as well. Nongshim just gonna push all the way up front into C to get the spike down.
Yeah, Naus once again organizing themselves for the retake. A two-man advantage. They just need to make sure the spacing is good.
Well, I think the spacing's going to be somewhat awkward for Nongshim at the very least. Dimensional Drift to clear out backside, as well as C-Long. Plus, you still have Paranoia up. Everyone's just
Okay, nice little retake.
This map so far for Naus.
refreshed as well. Nongshim are having a rough go.
Yeah, they're broke. Got a couple of ults to work with, but that's about where the good news is going to end. Moja on the Neon having a pretty good game for himself as well. Did mention before, he's been here with Naus 2 years in a row at Ascension. Been unable to win. Felt the pain of those losses 2 years in a row with Coach A-Mix. Now a little bit of a different look with some international flavor mixed into this Naus roster, but he's still putting up numbers.
Pretty interesting with his roles as well. I mean, having played Duelist in 2024 over into Smokes, now back onto Duelist as the Yoru. Still having that aim, but now...
That definitely did not see him.
Creep play. As soon as the
Oh my god,
drops,
what is happening?
this could be mayhem, especially when you have more players on the other side for now. But sharp shots from Francis, guns able to be picked up.
Yeah, Nongshim still have some presence on the map as well. Couple of rifles picked up despite the fact that they didn't start the round with them. Rotations coming through to this A side, but I'm just
Chamber breach on Ascent for VLT. Yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited to go look at what they're up to.
Spike at some point if he wants. Creeping
We'll
up
get
to that
there, we'll
side
get there.
PTC looking to try to keep him in check. It's a jump spot and a Paranoia that connects, but unfortunately, beautiful pre-fire from PTC.
It's amazing, but you know what that reminds me of? When you jump Paranoia like that, it looks like a relay bolt. Do you know what I'm saying? It's not neon, but well, it is what it is.
Nice flash.
Nongshim are just gonna continue fighting for this, but
Big clutch from Zavi.
some peek out from Link. to trade those kills right back. Now it's with another round in.
It gets a little dicey here and there. Up
right back. Now it's with another round in.
Gets
It's Avi.
a little
Okay.
dicey here and there. Oh yeah, 100. I don't know. I can't understand what the theory crafting is for the coaching staff either. I mean, it kind of reminds me of like when we put. I mean,
Okay, timeout, Nongshim.
It's on the Viper. We could have a couple.
I mean, I don't know. I feel like
we talked about on the desk that X-Ross has played a million games of Yoru.
RB is the only one that's awake right now.
It's just like I don't know. And Francis even did play Viper in Pacific for Nongshim, so I'm just questioning the roles a little bit.
Okay, big comeback from VLT. Cool.
Discussion for now. Now have walked all the way down C long. Nongshim jamming down the lockdown.
Yeah, they're talking about.
Map and looking to try to get themselves into a B side.
They're talking about the roll stuff being weird.
KJ utility to watch the flank, if anything. Spike going down pretty soon as well, but at the same time, all of Naus, they've actually managed to rendezvous towards, the link spots around B, and with that, maybe able to launch the retake from there.
Yeah, convergent paths could be huge on this retake, but Nongshim are already pretty spread, looking to play this after plan on the spike.
Interesting. Oh, wow.
Okay, convergent pass, paranoia for the main area in front of B.
Naus actually makes a go for taking control out mid.
Good coverage from RB though. They needed like one more person to be hitting B at the same time to distract him, I think. Here.
Convergent paths not quite successful for the time being, smoked off as well.
But I don't mind the idea.
The rest of the team able to come in and take a couple more names.
It does allow them to take the B site, which is big.
Alongside Nakia, a lot of control now. And with smokes refreshing as well, they could very well just stick onto the spike. Ivy gonna pop up the nanoswarms.
Okay, they're gonna win on time, but
we've got this time. You know what?
Good patience from Nongshim there. Not another tech boss. Go, go, go.
With
that spot.
Order that so I was remembering So what's gonna happen is that
Is this in the same venue that Bangkok was played in? Like Masters Bangkok? Does anybody know?
Nongshim does seem like they've got to get their hustle on straight towards C here. PTC with the decam will spot out a couple of players and be pushed away by the shock for now. Quick rotations from Naus, but the dimensional drift sees all.
Yeah, marking out to PTC. Oh, a pretty good dink through the boxes as well into Francis, pulling out the shorty. Poison cloud up, and Francis is able to play inside it for the time being, but also pick down into Spike plant. Savvy though, being able to push.
I need to go back and watch this.
Yeah, marking out to PTC. Oh, a pretty good.
Seem like they've got to get their hustle on straight towards C here. PTC with the decam will spot out a couple of players and be pushed away by the shock for now. Quick rotations from Naus, but the dimensional drift sees all.
Yeah, marking out to PTC. Oh, a pretty good dink through the boxes as well into Francis,
that was
pulling
nice.
out the shorty. Poison cloud up, and Francis is able to play inside it for the time being, but also pick down into Spike plant. Savvy though, being able to push all the way outside of A, catches Ivy into a weapon picked up.
Yeah, now it's repositioning over to Gary's side. There's another rifle picked up here. Now it's started to make this one look a little bit more competitive, but they've still got to try to dislodge.
Probably
this
need to
pit
speed up here a little bit.
side.
Which would be the main point of contention. Ooh, RB though jiggling
It's a good
outside
kill.
the garage for info. Unfortunately gets domed with that bulldog. It's gonna be
Okay.
paranoia into Francis trying to contend with it, but gunned down at the end.
He's
Smokes
out of
up,
the pit.
and X-Ross, well, trying to play around it all. Spams over the spike.
Oh my god.
Managing to defuse it.
That's crazy that he almost won that.
He shouldn't have been. Felt like they.
I'm at a loss for words. This is not like the same Nongshim that we've been watching all year round, but nonetheless, it's another
prank,
roundup.
right?
I don't know.
Like,
it's a nightmare. We're trying to wake up from it. I'm pinching my.
Yeah, so it'll be interesting, I guess, then to see who does Naus play today. They play Riddle today. That will be the actual test, because I guess I kind of just have to assume that this is not Nongshim is just not really.
They're on another eco.
They're not going to be playing nearly as well as they should
They
be
just kind of get ecoed by Naus. That was
with their
a few pistols brought into
roster
that round,
issues.
and with players dying here, there, and everywhere, all over the map. Naus pick up enough rifles to make it work. Drone into garage. This has been a point of contest time and time again for Zan, and he will be, once again, the one to take first contact for Naus.
Wow. Great
That
step down. Unfortunately, the refresh spot
that is not a good play.
The wallbang shot. PTC though, dodging Hunter's Furies, but still spotted out by the top.
At least throw some utility through there. Alright. Quick little eco, super troll from Naus. Yeah, coach has got to step in and be like, alright. Relax, guys. Map's not over yet.
Has just lit their Nongshim prep on fire after seeing the opening part of this game. There's no point anymore. It's done.
Toss the ashes into a bin. I mean, look at this as well. Okay. Push us out across mid from Naus, but Ivy lurking backside.
Nice little
Mojer with the trade, so
double push play.
Upgrades now, but with that, seeing there that many players, it's gonna be Nongshim just quickly into a site. Paranoia out from Naus.
Self paranoia.
Nongshim just quickly into a site. Paranoia out from Naus as well, not wanting to give up the site so easily.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Possible soon with Mojer around the corners, and here comes Nakia.
Don't want to give them the site with Viper.
Able to trade right back to normalcy as he picks up a quick double.
Okay, can't PTC win this?
The whole Pilsky. PTC.
Ooh, big round from Francis. Okay. Okay, they're shooting back a little bit.
I'm out. Nongshim, it's more success for them. Up out now for Moja. 4 players.
They keep throwing these weird smokes, man. I guess maybe this is just their theory to deal with the Viper is just try and protect the guy getting through the smoke on this line or something.
On this A site for Naus.
Quickly forced to get out as well.
Sage at Audiocios.
Ready to fight, but Savvy quickly gunning them down as well. Hunter's Fury catches on to a couple.
Keeping
good.
things in check for Naus.
Should be unwinnable.
A lobby control will be taken here. This is where PTC will undoubtedly drop the neural theft to try to figure out what's going on, as if the trip broken front B wasn't good enough already. Spike will be being planted here on top.
Triple push behind. I like this.
Nano's being put down.
Boom.
But it won't matter if they can take down Ivy. Those nanos placed or not. Thanks to that neural theft as well.
Well played. Okay, 7-5 half. Honestly, probably should have been much more Naus-sided. I think they threw at least 2 of those rounds. Well, I don't have Twitch in Korea, so I just never did Twitch streaming. So I just stream on YouTube because it's easy. What's up, Grips? Another tech pause. Big tech pause. Big tech pause. Okay, here we go.
Nonetheless. Oh, wow.
Nongshim just can, yes, those rolls, but I pick here on Haven, and things are, they're going quite well for them, I have to say.
Brains a little bit, but otherwise, you're right. Zan Motor,
okay, they're doing the seawall.
Been good with the opening.
Again, I'm so confused. Obviously, the Persia stuff makes sense, but I'm just so confused. This guy literally only played Yoru last year. It's the only Asian that he played was Yoru, and Francis basically only played Viper last year as well.
Kill us in this.
No, I've been in the States since September, I guess.
And now your double duel is onto attack, quickly into an A hit.
Yeah, straight down short for the waylay at least, and in the meantime, Nongshim have taken all of this mid control and dropped off Francis bottom middle.
My god. And he's just watching for window. Oh, able to get the first kill and still, nonetheless, a trade coming through from Naus. They will
little pivot to C.
B, but then gun down. So
Para out, can freeze the round if we want. Don't have to go too fast.
Being able to pivot back and forth all around the map,
or just send it. It's also fun. Just whatever you do, play together.
Nongshim should be prepared for it. X-Ross
Okay.
thinking about
Big
the
duel.
garage push, and Zan takes the fight instead.
A wrap into
Where
Danby.
are Nose going this
Oh
time?
boy,
my
Danby. Oh boy, Danby.
God.
Cannot be losing those.
8-5. We'll see. This young Zan is just popping off a little bit of taunting.
Cannot be whiffing
We'll
those.
see if this does carry forward into bigger momentum for Naus. 8-5 now, possibly 9 with the buys up. It's Mojo once again with the outlaw, but a sudden squad push.
Yeah,
coming up from A side
just
on
get
Mojo.
out of there, Mojo.
Has to back off, and he's incredibly low now, but also pushing to C.
Barely able to
Nice.
get out of there with the gate
Good
crashes.
pivot.
Deep up into the backside of the C site now for Zan. Mojo.
Free
multiple-
kills. Okay, next round.
A lot of right
So, double pistol, double duelist on attack should be pretty easy.
play here for Naus.
For real. One light shield's on the side for Notion with Danby as well, so that outlaw could still be lethal. Naus, a hit?
Yeah, just creeping up.
No, I'm sure noodles are. I mean, I was just talking. I was talking shit.
Playing that pivot position. The Yoru is kind of
I honestly only ate Nongshim noodles like one time while I was in Korea. I mostly didn't eat instant noodles, but when I did, it was usually the bulldog.
like the sneaky extra guy on this A site here. Usually just expecting the Sova solo, and it will be the Sova solo as Francis gets pushed away.
Incredibly low as well.
Okay,
It's gonna be a
orb
lot.
drops, and then we should just hit, right? We've got light speed, we've got 2 teleports and a
Heavy
flash.
lifting for RB on this spot.
Yep, here we go.
Hopefully Danby comes in time with some smokes to help, but otherwise it might be a big fight nonetheless.
Orb back up, and no Viper Molly to cover it, so it doesn't really do very much.
Straight in towards the back from Mojer, and he's able to take down Francis, who was already low. Danby swinging on out by his lonesome, also guns down.
Can RB save them? RB tries to save them.
But it's not going to be enough. It's
Okay.
going to be an attempt from X-Ross, able to find Mojer, and he's able to take.
Okay, 5v3. I mean, they're all kind of low.
Was already low.
I guess RB does save them after all.
Lonesome, also guns down.
Nobody watching graffiti at all as they flash through this.
RB up around graffiti, able
The timing from PTC is a little bit late, I guess. Maybe he got flashed. Is that possible?
by his lonesome, also guns down.
No, just a
RB
little bit
up
late.
around graffiti, able to get a collab, but it's not going to be enough. It's going to be an attempt from it.
And then they try to rush the plant. Okay.
It's the backside.
Couple mistakes from Naus there on their scaling
And that round was a couple
and
of
sight
other
control.
multiples as well. Now it's back into it with Mojer, but PTC caught.
Yeah. Now it's going to pivot straight towards C. Just X-Ross over here. He's only really got a classic to work with, so he's probably just going to buy time behind the wall.
that's
Ivy
fine.
already on a flank with a Phantom is someone to keep an eye on.
Whoa. Okay.
It's a pretty fast flank as well. If this goes unchecked, there could be hell to pay. Nongshim already all around the side, but Nokia able to spin around on a pivot. Here comes
Another random double, but okay.
Hey, for non-
10 rounds.
go into another gun round now. Potential drift on
Still no
Mojo
timeout.
could help them just get a set play going. Seems like
They finally go to the A wall. What do they have? Okay, Francis on the up.
some early moves towards grass for Naus here.
Into the Gen G setup.
all around the map. So Nongshim forced to really stay on their toes.
Yep,
Francis
Yori
on
needs
the
to
top
push
line,
up here.
straight down C long. It's going to be a quick one. Straight towards the
Keep
B
pushing.
side. Ivy as well as X-Ross to defend.
No Molly? Why no Molly?
C long. It's going to
Toes.
Francis on this up line. Straight down C long. It's going to be a quick one. Straight towards the B side. Ivy as well as X-Ross to defend.
What?
Ooh, the TP into back C site.
No full commitment. You're able to refract out.
I don't mind the idea.
See Cubby punishes Nokia. As that from the shadows kind of falls off of the wayside. Zan as well outside of garage. No entry for Naus in this round.
Yeah, completely swatted away by Nongshim. A beautiful start to this round. Now
Probably-
no man's land. They got a little bit of space towards the top side of B. PTC
We'll start trying to
still
figure out
trying
what the
hang
op
around
is
like a
before they
bad
do
smell
anything
at
from
the
now
bottom
on.
of C long. Hasn't been spotted by Francis yet.
A sneaky kill here or there could give them
Surely they don't throw
an
this,
edge up
right?
in the round.
Oh, he's got a
You already
timing.
have
I mean, they're on to B site. 3 people on C. Okay.
Yeah.
That should seal it. Should seal it.
This is the
In
perfect
theory.
bait. Yeah, it's the perfect bait.
In
there. It's
theory.
Like it baits the footsteps to fall away and just baits PTC straight in. That will go down on B, but it's a pretty hard 2-on-5 to convert here for Naus.
Just trying to toss in whatever utility they have to try and hold off on the links. Forced to take the
Okay.
fights though, but not.
Melee dead. It's a C.
Already had.
So what? Down to an eco. They've got drift and convergent paths, but
So
unlikely to
unfortunate,
commit
but next
either here.
going up, it's a.
Isn't Danby primary duelist for them? Yeah. I mean, none of these roles make any sense. Apparently Persia is sick. It seems like it was probably last minute, so they're kind of scrambling to figure stuff out. The weird stuff, Danby was never a Yoru player. The weird stuff for me is that Francis played almost primarily Viper all last year, and X-Ross played nothing but Yoru last year on whatever tier 2 team that he was on. So I don't really understand why these two are like this. Danby, I guess, is just slotting into Persia's role. And maybe it's just because Francis like is much more vocal than X-Ross and can call as a duelist in a way that they need him to. I also am very curious whether they're actually playing this comp normally, because what would make the most sense is if they just rip the Genji comp and put Danby on Neon, which is probably what they're doing, but then they just swapped this because it was the only thing that made sense for their players. Maybe Danby felt like he could only play Omen. Yeah, I have no idea. It's just, it seems very chaotic and like not optimal for Nongshim to be
eco for now.
on this comp with these roles.
Indeed. See what they're able to get done with it.
Cover going out.
Contact taken on grass here. Does seem like they might speed up into B.
Oh, fully hit by the paranoia though, and X-Ross now has a strong opportunity. Strikes back, quick pivot over onto Garage, and Ivy's already.
I'm also just gonna assume X-Ross has basically never played Viper. Yeah, this is the first game he's ever played Viper on official, which makes sense because he has not used his molly a single time when they're hitting the site.
Able to take the fight to Nongshim, and now the pressure is on.
Okay. How did this even happen? They just swarm Garage.
And Ivy's already prepared. RB
Stinger.
Some close range shots. Now able to take the fight to Nongshim. And now the pressure is on. Savvy outside
Just
of
a little chaotic from Nongshim. Okay, timeout.
Still around.
It's kind of hard to even like really analyze just because it seems like Nongshim is basically just like pugging this comp, which should be really hard to do.
Do have a lockdown as well as a dimensional drift to work with.
They are just doing the Genji stuff now.
Gonna be a contact straight down grass.
Although triple pushing B is a little crazy.
Have to react to this initial aggression straight down into window. Dimensional drift will reveal that the
But I guess they are
open for business, so now
early
to react to this
flank.
sooner rather than later.
Probably aren't going to expect 3 people to be here.
You're thinking either Heaven or Link, potentially the flank as well.
They do have the Killjoy ult.
Already kind of eyeing down the angle alongside Nakia. Calls for additional support. The lockdown.
Try to push them into the triple flank. It's a nice idea.
Fight your way out of it. And there are a couple players hoping to track.
Damn, how does Zavi get 3 there?
Take all 3 of them down onto the site and possibly up for map point. Paranoia tossed in. Everyone's just dancing around.
Zavi gets 4.
But you're not able to survive.
What a goat.
Pause.
We almost signed Zavi as our IGL last year. It was between him and Kelly. They were very, very close in trials. They both played essentially the same role in trials. They both had essentially the same stats. So it's cool to see him having success.
Able to step up where it's needed. See if Naus can get this game across the line. Starting to make some moves towards this C side of the map. Early on, spotted by the turret here from Ivy, and he's the only one who can really try to defend this push for now.
The rotations do come over somewhat in time, but
Ooh.
we'll see.
Let's just spam through smoke. Nope.
Somewhat in time, but
A little crazy from Ivy.
support as well, though, because Dambi on the stinger. He does get one, but the rest of Nows are just
They're just ready for the flood.
right back on top of it all. RB and X-Ross. A little bit stranded from apart each other.
Okay, and that's it. All right, well, we'll skip through this. Halftime, go into Ascent here.
Look, we'll see how it goes.
Again, it's a little bit hard to kind of... This looks like a little bit more what they're looking for. Again, man, just put X-Ross on Yoru. I feel like it just... Obviously, they would much rather... Normally, it would be Persia here. But it's just like... the kid can only play Yoru. Or not only, but it's the agent that he played the most.
Look, way late for Dambi has been a mixed bag of success and...
But at least Dambi's on an agent that he played quite a bit last year.
And not success. You know, I'm not so great on the synonyms myself. Xavi, nonetheless, will be pushed away inside of A main. Barrier does get dropped. Moja pushing out bottom middle. Caught by Nongshim, creeping up cap. PTC will trade nicely as the paranoia comes through.
A little chaotic push here.
Oh, and down to
Very chaotic push.
catwalk as well.
Did not like that pistol. No, apparently Persia's sick. And I'm going to assume it was sort of like a last minute thing because they do not look like they are comfortable in the roles that they're playing.
Over the top of the...
And if I would assume that if they had time to practice more, they would probably put X-Ross on Yoru.
Wall straight into Cat that kind of caught them off guard. You had the refract active there from Dambi. But whatever you got there from Nongshim, it worked very nicely. Now on their peak here of Ascent, which is a map they've been really mixing into their pool for quite a while. They had the Viper comp they were running in Pacific with some decent success as well.
Good Prowler.
They're off to the races here.
Definitely able to kind of pull things back, especially on their own map pick as well.
Yeah, it seems like it's kind of unlucky circumstances for them. And I haven't gotten an answer whether... No shot. I don't know whether Persia's missing the whole event or just one game or what.
Yeah, just hold around the map. Able to deal with a lot of this aggression pretty
If anybody knows, tell me.
Take that A site pretty much for free here.
Okay.
So a little bit behind the A.
RB watching toward.
See if they can do any damage on the exit. Looks like they're just going to die a spike. Okay.
Into a paw.
Another tech pause.
When you think about stretch.
Through, pick them up right. But
whether or not.
Apparently they're having audio issues on stage, and also a lot of these guys play on stage for the first time this year, probably. At least the Nous guys might not be used to sort of how things are.
Nous actually have a couple of these cheeky surprises in store for us, but for now the jury's still out on that as well, as we just moves off straight into the A main area with Dambi Lightspeed across the site. Now it's Savvy to
just get back, bro.
Especially around the
there we go.
Trying to slow down this push while Francis also gets caught outside of B.
He's on the aggressive lurk on the Yoru. Savvy.
Okay.
The little gaps in his wall, just waiting for someone on Nongshim.
Little weird that Francis is just doing his own thing on B while they're trying to force the A site.
So 3 for 3 on this A site. Oh, it's just gonna be a pop flash play. Ivy trying to initialize something, but
nice shots from Mojer.
To slow down. You're way late from Nous, though. These guys are really feeling it. They want this 2-0 here in this opening game of Ascension.
It's pretty impressive that Xavi's able to pull it off as well, but now we go Nongshim into a different approach.
Quick approach from Dambi. He's flying over middle.
They get the sage wall out super early.
Changing up the positioning of his wall on short. PTC pushed away by the Prowler. They will respect that B control taken by Nongshim, but Xavi going 1 for 1 in the middle of the map.
Walls down as well. Some more options opened up for Nongshim.
Super aggressive from PTC.
PTC though.
Yeah, I mean that's like an insane play to be making. You just follows the Vice out.
Walls down as well. Some more options opened up for Nongshim.
Plays in front of all of his utility. Dry walks out.
PTC though. Dancing with Death, he continues to push out.
Yeah. I mean, good read or crazy gamble, either one, it works.
The issue over on that B side of the map.
With that information, Nongshim decides to commit towards this A site. Zen and the rest of the gang able to install as much as possible, but into the corners, RB will find an advantageous angle. Now X-Ross, utility back online, afforded to smoke off heaven to get the spike down safely, but you gotta worry about Tree. Danby, unfortunately caught as well.
Who's the craziest player we were about to sign? Crazy as in, like, weird? Or crazy as in super good?
Should be able to get it going.
I also don't know exactly what I'm allowed to talk about. It probably doesn't matter. But I don't want to get in trouble.
Soon enough.
But
Players waterfalling
I mean,
to hell at the same time. No shot for RB.
we briefly trialed Saya player. I guess that's probably pretty crazy. We weren't particularly close to signing him though, I don't think.
Just for X-Ross to maybe try to eke out the 1v1s. Shrouded steps into the left, but Nakia quickly onto the trigger. And now will tie up the score.
Nicely done. And it kind of puts a pressure. Aggressive. These gate crushes early, force out things like the refract.
Okay. Now economy can break if they lose this, but ult-wise, they've got a good cycle coming up soon. Both teams do, actually.
And prevent Nongshim from being able to use their utility, but well, Nongshim are back to that quick-paced action. Light speed over onto B this time. Prowlers and everything to send across. But you also have Thorns from PTC to kind of slow things down. Shot through the smoke and shot through the heart as well. X-Ross just pushing on alongside, trying to find any cheeky kill he could possibly find, but now gunned down. And it's down to a Stinger and a Frenzy on the side.
Good early picks.
Just nothing.
A little crazy how just fully stacked they are. They just have nothing on the A site, no control of cat or anything. They're just all in market, but I guess they kind of know where everybody is. Yeah, very, very aggressive rotations. It is a pretty good read against Nongshim, though, to be honest. Like, they don't tend to fake that much.
Savvy gonna dump the wall in front of them. Like, Nongshim are getting nowhere fast, guys.
Yeah, you hear those guns as well, so you know both of them are still in the same spot. Roger has flashes as well, of course, but now we're just gonna
run them down. Okay, nice. Early Yoru. How does he get two there, man?
Before Ivy trades right back.
Secure control.
Dude, these flanks are just so fast.
As those A site players and try to either find the lurker or get a quick flank on. I love.
Maybe they were already planning on just like pushing middle. This is just so fast.
And speaking of confidence.
Okay, so yeah, he walls over. He was gonna come late. They were gonna fight this already because they were expecting the ult play to come B. So they're gonna fight this with the double quote-unquote duelist, counting Omen as a duelist in this comp, and quick wall over and fight.
2 kills for Moser before Ivy trades right back.
Yeah, gonna secure control of that B side, try to get into an after plant.
Take this quick. They do have the Vice ult for retake.
He doesn't have the wall up, so he can't boost himself up over the side, but Nakia has cleared out most of this boat shed area with the drone.
There's the double Vice ult. Fade ult used very early.
You got Arc Rose going off. Also a counter steel gun from Ivy too, so slight stalemate until the guns come back online. Speaking of though,
definitely need to speed up here.
Positions from Nongshim, anchoring all the way to the far end of Boathouse.
Dude,
down to the picks coming out
hello? What?
Anchoring all the way to the far end of Boathouse. Down to the picks coming out from Zavi, and he's on for the hunt.
He's just looking so sharp. He's in flow state right now.
That's crazy.
Able to don't have
They're just winning all of their duels. Show me the replay on this.
At what point do you really start to get a little bit concerned about Nongshim in here, Quack? Like, for a lot of people, Nongshim Red Force being the better performing team in
Nice shot spot, Zavi.
Pacific. But it's just
My
not coming
goodness.
together here today, mate. I don't know what's going on.
It's been that way for a couple of rounds now at least. So
Dude, he I mean, nothing is going right for Nongshim either. He doubles him on a scan through his smoke.
so
Yikes.
into the recon. It's a collat as well.
Currently, anybody from Russia, regardless of where they live, counts as an EMEA player, which is very unfortunate for them, because they can only play on Asian servers, really. But it's just how they're classified at the moment.
Well, Dubby's just chasing him down.
Just sending it. Light speeding up top middle, trying to make something happen. Davi's chilling on top.
Riot's like played around, I think, with maybe reclassifying
Relegated back towards B main.
players if they've been in a region for a while. Like I know that I think something has maybe been in talks of being reclassified as an Asian player just because he's been in Japan exclusively and then Pacific for his career.
It still will be now. It's
But,
reading the map
yeah, I don't know.
rather efficiently.
Himself here. Eco's on the Yoru.
Not this time. Some additional support with PTC around the corner, but the flashes falling off by the wayside this
Oof,
time.
nice shots from PTC.
Comes back in, though. Multi-flicks.
Oh boy,
So far, online Fridays, the Hunter's Fury at
just
the end.
pure confidence.
Quad.
Pure confidence.
Demolished in the upper bracket by Nongshim Red Forces.
Jesus.
To see him just swing straight into B and set up on.
They are very, very confident right now.
People want to let them get through the main. They're just shutting them down before that even happens.
And now it could be the same thing again. PTC this time quickly dealing with the Arc Rose. Mosier Outlaw. Gate crashes after seeing that there's nothing mid.
It's Nongshim in B. Just another day that ends in Y. PTC to hold the site hit. Beautiful opener there. And he could have potentially converted onto Danby, but refract away.
And the whole team now here for the party. Straight through the smoke.
Just keep getting spammed through the smokes.
PTC to anchor down backside, but a couple
Oh.
off the ground.
Okay.
And he's listening for the hops.
Still gets one.
First down the first, but still pistols.
Dude, Zavi's flank timings have been incredible.
Converted onto
He's just always here early.
Quite deadly. Here comes the Waldo, Zavi.
You know, wall to cancel the plant, buy some time. Hello, Francis.
Now to do it all. He TPs onto the top of the wall.
Nice try.
that. 4K. Oh, another TikTok wall.
Oh.
Ops out. See if we
I mean, I like it. I feel like if you're gonna run a Sage, you gotta mix in a bunch of these random, like, weird plays and wrinkles, because otherwise the agent's just too easy to read. I think that's one of the problems that Fnatic and some of the VCT teams that were running the Sage had, is that they kind of just think of the Sage as like a one-dimensional thing, whereas if you really want value out of it, you gotta have a lot of these like weird little kind of one-off, throw this in there for a round, okay, peak middle with the wall over the top with an operator. They're only going to do this one time this half. Just throw it in here when you can maybe steal momentum, break their money. Seems like a really good play to just throw in there every now and then.
But there's no way you're ready for this angle.
Slightly cautious though. They must have heard the wall.
What a shot from the obs, by the way. Bloody beautiful. Just biding their time. Mojis is going to continue walking up Cat here.
Oh no.
That's nice. He's got the coverage all the way for the entire walk up. That's actually a really, really nicely designed little mini play. I like that.
It's hard to say, but nonetheless a trade out from RB now.
Continual disruption.
Still split across the map.
Mojer, a bit too aggressive.
You're right. Nongshim very split up at this point. They've got space in B main. They've got space in A main. They've thrown a haunt into middle that's cleared out a lot of that, but outside of that, I mean, I'm not seeing the pieces coming together just yet. They're going to group up towards B. Xross does have the From the Shadows, so he can link up with the rest of the boys at any point he really wants to. All picked up by Francis will get him the Dimensional Drift, and that will definitely kick this play off.
Yeah, probably don't mind this slower approach coming out from Notion. More tactical. allows for them to find that macro into the site with the alt orbs picked up. But you're also spotting so many through the dimensional drift. And now it's just simple pickings for Zan as he swings
Let's
right now to catch this over here. You can see full
can't really come out of your ult there if you don't paranoia both of them.
now quack.
I know 2 months was, you know, quite the downtime, but come on. Now you go back into it, fight for fight. Mosier this time.
This is just classic Mosier. Just taking duels. Hyper aggressive. Really early wall again from the Sage.
But he'll be kept in check by PTC's Sheer nonetheless. And Nongshim, it's just another round where I'm wondering how they're going to put the pieces together here. Nasa not really giving them anything. That's a really nice clone to clear the Sheer all the way from top middle. Really, really well done.
Now it's not biting though. Just the wall.
Got a Sage up on Heaven and then an off angle from Zan top box. I don't know if you're even going to be able to check that.
Okay.
Okay.
Does catch him there. Nice coverage with the flash. Still gets one somehow.
Slow orbs tossed into the site too, but X-Ross will quickly disperse down into the spike plant. PTC on for the chase.
Okay, good round from X-Ross so far. Oh boy. Honestly, decent recovery from Nongshim considering how things are going.
That could be a very difficult comp to attack into as well.
You know, especially when Dambi's feeling himself too, but now Zan able to slow them down. Oh, Xavi, he's doing it. He's doing the Grim. He's just right.
You're so crazy, man.
Xavi, he's doing it. He's doing the Grim. He's just right on top of the wall, and X-Ross walks into the crosshairs. Full blind out from.
Honestly, really good smoke from Zan to allow him to make that play.
It's still there.
You can't get out of the choke. The bloody gate crash can't even make it to hell in a reasonable amount of time through the slow orb. Now, two-man advantage, and they've just once again shut down this play in the choke.
Full spray as well. Steel Garden, a desperate one from Ivy. With a gate crash towards the back. But look at the jumping sorties coming in. Zen!
I mean, good team fighting from Naus. Nongshim looks very, very uncoordinated. Can we see Odin judge op meta? I mean, maybe. If pro players would learn that these guns are good, then yeah, probably.
Very, very good right now. But as I mentioned in the last half, this comp from Nongshim can be difficult to attack into.
Slow control of B main. No refract yet though, so just to check, Haunt kind of calls it clear. Nows have cut noise.
Yeah, they're waiting out that initial aggression, and now they're going to speed up into B.
I mean, they're just going loud. They're making so much noise. They don't care.
Re-clearing middle and all stuck in market.
Ooh, look at that.
It's almost like this is just a hard read if they know exactly how Nongshim is going to rotate. But I guess they're just, yeah. If they sub a drone through and there's no resistance, they've got to be heavy mid. So might as well just wall this off.
With the slows as well. Oh no, Dambi comes back in, and he's picked
big
up
saturate.
Not get an answer back. But you still have the 3 players from Nongshim's side just right around the corner. Thankfully, door gets shut. Safe spike plant, maybe?
Surely they win this round, right?
Recon is there from Nakia, so that could be very helpful. Especially because PTC is playing in B main right now. Nongshim just waiting for some aggression. The Haunt will clear out front side.
PTC's timing is going to have to be immaculate.
Oh. 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 Oh.
This man coming back to Ascension.
He's so confident.
He just bloody comfy, mate.
We trialed him as well.
Sheer confidence in those peaks. Next round up, and now he's purchased up a Guardian with those kills. Zan to be the money man, some slight spots coming through from Nongshim, but to no real eventuation. I say that. The classic spam from middle, still decent.
Both smokes invested from Zan there. They really don't want to have to take those fights with the pistols. Could tell Nongshim was getting ready for a mid-crunch. PTC slicing the pie, looking for those
Little too confident.
beat by the classic of
No
Ivy.
trade.
Get away from Boot.
Uh-oh. Nouse trolling again?
Quite the
Nouse is showing their tier 2-ness a little bit right now. Both maps. They get a big lead and then they start trolling because they think the map is over.
coming up as well. What timing?
An eco win could be huge for Nongshim's momentum. Hasn't really felt like they've had much to write home.
You gotta step on them when you get them down. Can't let up. Take the pressure off at all.
Would be Mojers if you are to secure yourself safe passage into B site, which means he's got to make this one count. Straight into market.
Flash through. Picks up the line.
He just locks down the angle with the outlaw as well. Nails the shot.
Very late rotation from X-Ross, so
provide additional coverage for the rest of his teammates.
is Nongshim gonna wait for the paranoia? They're just gonna go for this.
Just trying to buy the time, scrounge
Okay,
up whatever
get a bulldog.
they can find on the floor. It's gonna be a bulldog for Ivy.
I think it's gonna go for
Takes so long.
It really feels like they're just camping outside the site.
Yeah, I mean, at this point, it's probably too late to go.
Oh, that's a good point too.
They are gonna go.
Nonetheless, they did.
Utilities off. Yeah, Nongshim looks very sloppy.
A long road to get back into this game here.
They look hesitant. They look uncoordinated.
Guns up at least, and now some slight information with fake TPs.
Which I guess it makes sense, considering their roster situation.
Silently approaching to B.
Yeah, a little bit of mid pressure. You have Zan keeping an eye on that A side of the map, but now it's looking to break this shear, break some of the Vice
Whoops.
utility over on this B side of the map. In the meantime, Nongshim are clearing out all of middle as the drone goes into B.
Clone gets stuck. Oh.
Extra info. Okay, that was quick.
That's what they were looking for. Establishing their own shear in case that B main retake comes in from the defense. 50 seconds now on the clock.
Alright, have a good workout.
Start to make some looks in towards middle, smoke towards bottom mid, obscures the vision of Francis for the time being. Does seem like PTC is going to hang around in B main. It looks like they're going to shove towards Cat and then end towards B. So they're just trying to pull rotations from Nongshim across to that A site. And look at that. A 4-stack from the defense on A.
It's a nice mid round.
Nongshim have got a bit of a misread.
But they even throw the wall in there. That's nice.
Yeah, Pilly, this is so confusing for the side of Nongshim with how much.
But they need to go fast. This is maybe a little too slow. Nope.
Especially. They're backed into the bottom of market.
Mojer still gets one.
Actually finds one with an outlaw. Thorns up and ready to continue.
Time.
10 seconds to go. Can Ivy find the frags necessary? No.
Yeah, big kill from Nakia. Big kill from Zavi.
RB left and he's managed to creep up from behind.
Oh boy. That was dangerous.
Straight up. It's just like
Show this to me again.
by the fakes, the commitment of the Sage Wall. Straight up.
Oh, damn B.
Pulls a full-man rotation.
Keep your gun out, man.
Ivy is tasked with having to go huge in the with for quite a while. Yeah.
With the whole qualification journey towards Ascension 24, where they won.
They were unbeatable. It's just the complete opposite right now. I mean, forget about these teams. It would blow this tournament wide open. You've had the absolute favorite getting dumpstered in the opening round. I just wouldn't know what to expect from that.
And now, potentially facing threat of going up to series point because of their current weaponry. They're just jiggling around trying to play as safe as possible.
This is just, I mean, so a couple things. Nouse is getting so much done on their default, it's crazy. They take mid control.
They were unbeatable. It's just the complete
They push
opposite right now. I mean, forget about these teams.
They push the Yoru out of bottom middle.
Blow this tournament wide open. You've had the absolute
They get
favorite
up to top cat.
dumpstered in the opening round. I just wouldn't know what to expect from that.
They defend their B main control
Potentially facing threat
to some
going
extent.
up to series point
They
because
re-clear
of their
B
current
main.
weaponry.
They
They're
contact
just
up into
jiggling around trying to play as safe
tree.
as possible, retrieving information outside of B, but down
They get a
towards
pick.
north. You got this, outlaw.
Feels like Nongshim is just, they just have no information and no map control.
And it's still pinpoint accurate.
Smoke the tree. Now it's just continuing to work this map. Does seem like that clone will break the shear as
They haven't aggressively taken A main at all, I don't think, with their double duelist with escape plus an omen. I don't think they've taken A main control a single time.
and cause further pressure over onto this A side of the map.
So they're just giving up space constantly.
Taking things slowly. They are not in a rush. Just working things together against this eco.
Walled off garden.
Tough for Ivy to hold. Hit by the paranoia. Thorns all out, but still.
Ooh, nice hinder though.
On this site. Danby with some sharp share of shots though, but
yeah, good shots from Danby.
Savvy Nakia.
Just a gun diff here.
Outlaws in town, and they're looking to commit some crime. RB looking to.
Just a gun diff.
Series
in that round anyway.
Now thus far. Last chance for Nongshim to make anything happen here. Op is out for Francis yet again.
Okay, they're finally contesting A main.
Posted out towards top middle. Full A main control. Here for Danby early on. Gate crash towards bottom middle is something Francis
He's worried about this teleport.
Just a fake.
And that pulls enough attention.
Bro. What is that movement?
Just a fake.
What are you doing? You already cleared this angle. Why is he walking out like this, exposed to a million angles with his crosshair on the wall?
Pulls enough attention that he turns away. They use that to creep up catwalk. Kills in, and now more pressure into A short. Can Danby slow it all down? He does have conversion paths, but thinking twice to use it. And a sudden pivot over onto B side.
Yeah, pivot into a B split. Ooh, no support for him though. A little too aggressive. They could have coordinated that a little bit better with the Vice ult maybe. Yeah, a little too late on that. Both teams are scrambling right now. You guys are in trouble. The res though, another nice thing about the Sage. Kind of bails you out from a mistake maybe. Danby into the site. They know that there's two on site. Yeah, they should just leave.
They're just gonna dip. They said, hey man, great that you're on the B site, but that's
Yep.
not where we're going at all. We're just gonna slip away.
Leave PTC. Oh, the timing here is weird. Nice shot from Danby. They will get over here in time though.
Not too much in terms of walls, just a smoke.
Disgusting off angle here from Zan on top of the box. They're gonna play a high-low.
Yeah, they're just gonna double up here. Okay.
Oh my goodness.
Nice. 1, 2. Okay, good shots from Ivy. Staving off elimination from the series.
The rifle-centric place, but they are going back in with the op as well. And once again with the TPs, Francis taking a different angle to kind of offset it.
Where is he throwing the slow from? Okay, kind of like a delayed slow. Just to aid the Yoru take of... Or to aid the threat of the Yoru take down here. To make it hard for them to check. It's kind of a nice idea. Obviously, you can just beat it, but...
Well aware that the gate crash is in place.
Just make them paranoid.
That B side of the map as the gate crash is once again faked. It's gonna be RB and Ivy.
I mean, they're full committed here. They're just gonna go for the B exec with the wall. Yep.
Gonna boost himself back up over the window.
Probably want to delay the boost a little bit. They haven't. They're just gonna go for it. They haven't even baited the Vice wall yet. This is kind of a little nuts. Little nuts.
Angle's not quite yet found though. Prowler quickly sent across, and they are aware of the
Okay.
positions. And Ivy goes down. Zen in with a TP, able to take a couple kills, but here comes Francis. Point blank range with this op.
Doesn't see the Sage yet.
Now
How do they get the spike through here? That's the question.
You fought well.
put into a slight standoff, and Savvy able
Just
to
double
catch
swing.
Francis.
Nope.
The ops and the guns slowly
Okay.
trickled away.
Coordination, a little bit lacking from Nous there. Flash comes after they've double swung, or after they've single swung twice in main. But
Still something that you do have to respect, though.
force up some stingers and just go for it.
Still able to buy back up for the next round too, so I mean, if they're able to get into close range, that could be fatal. Of course, Ivy's still ready with a Steel Garden, though.
It's a slower round for Nous.
Take flight.
Had that instant set play to
They smoke off bottom, middle, and then
A
drone.
main early on there for
Little
Nongshim
weird.
Drone. Gonna go through middle. Francis doesn't avoid it. Still sticking around inside of this mid smoke. He's just gonna play for information. Blindside
big info there.
confirms that all of Nous are in middle.
Good stack, good counter utility.
Catch them as they try to rotate and force this A-short push.
No way. There's no way you're losing this duel.
They are able to catch them as they try to rotate and
Damn, B, come on, bro.
short push.
Come on, bro. Oh my god.
Just able to come back in and to trade right back off. Oh, Francis just hops right in with a shorty. Almost a self-sacrificial play, but not enough. 3 players online and ready to shoot for Nous, and it's
Huge whiffs from Nongshim, but overall, nice game from Naus. Nice game overall. All right, let's go watch VLT.
For this tournament, and fix mistakes.
Prepared after that little bit of a break. As we mentioned before, this could be the final Ascension, so I'm seeing the Thai representation as well, with the Thai Elephant fans coming out from Full Sense.
Was that
And then
Damara?
Velocity walkout. We're
Or
seeing
Madeline?
some of the players really shake off some of those initial nerves. You know that they want to be fully warmed up as they step into the server. We know that Velocity have been so dominant in South Asia. I want to see that confidence carry over here onto the Thai stage, even if they are facing off against a team that is fighting on their home court. We know that Full Sense, they can be very comfortable.
Wait, does Rossi have like Sun Wukong pants?
We know
Or
that
those
even
sunflowers?
if they are facing off against a team that is fighting on their home court. We know that Full Sense, they
Maybe
can
they're
be very
sunflowers.
comfortable.
For you a little bit of sense, I really want to see them kind of.
Okay, they're sunflowers. Those are cool.
We saw how far Boom were able to take it last year when Ascension was in Indonesia. This is a massive buff that I think.
Talk your shit, Russ.
Bringing into
And success Potter, because you know,
Full Sense is right.
All right, we scrimmed both these teams. We only scrimmed VLT like once, I think, because the ping was so bad. Like, I think they had to play on 100 ping, 110 ping maybe, when we scrimmed them. And then Full Sense we scrimmed a couple of times, but we were kind of shitting on them, so we stopped scrimming them because it wasn't very good practice.
I believe this is going to be one of the first times that he's bringing.
When we scrimmed Velocity, Lightning Fast dropped like 37 kills or something like that. We still beat them in scrims, but he dropped like 37 kills. And he was going crazy on 100 ping.
A sort of similar lineup of,
Offer us back home, so
it's still going to be a bit of an adjustment.
Breach is also.
He's playing a very to see what very well. Now we've gone with
Okay, Neon Breach on Ascent. Super based. Love to see that. Double Senti, Deadlock, Vice. Full Sense, plus a Jet. Terrible. Yeah, weird comp from Full Sense. Don't love it.
Indo talents, which begs the question just how
But
the talent is
seems like it should match up really good against what Vitality or what Velocity is doing.
in that region, because these guys, they weren't on any of the top teams really in Indonesia. We're on Bigatron, sitting there just kind of in the sub-top of that region. And Damara's been a monster in that South Asian region this year.
Or see if they can actually dish out the damage that they did.
They're
in that
just
region.
sending it.
Ascension are be kicking things off, but you do have Arpinia, like Mika mentioned, first time on Deadlock, able to land a perfect grab net as well. Everyone's pretty much bugged out all around the
Very hard to force your way in with this comp against the Deadlock Vice.
Into this game, though, I mean, they've been
Back when the season started, like stage 1 or kickoff, when everybody was running Neon Breach everywhere, this was what I wanted to run on every map. I thought this would be just the perfect counter to what everybody was doing. And then everybody figured out that Yoru was good, and Deadlock Voice became pretty useless.
been a top 3 team all year long.
And right now they're just gonna hunker down in with the Judge setup. You mentioned that, you know, the team have always come in consistently with podium finishes. Always been a prominent presence in Southeast Asian Valorant all throughout, I think, as well. Currently just smoking off Velocity. Velocity gonna go in versus Splash though, but it doesn't
Yikes.
matter.
Alright, this round's over. This round is over.
A anti-bonus. Give them a lot of pace on this map, but outside of that...
Alright, let's see what you got for the first gun round. 1 kill so far.
They can fully this map control very nicely, but it's a question of how they follow that up. Once again, they've started off with just taking this A main control, grabbing themselves an orb. Russ is getting closer and closer.
Okay, stacking the breach ult. Yep.
Fullset's just trying to throw off their opponents here. You see this dark cover on middle. It's a little sus. They're not really playing around it at all. It's really just Fullset chucking a dark cover into middle and making...
Fullset's use both smokes. They have no smokes for the choke point here.
Especially given the fact that Fullset is on their bonus here.
The drone just continues to clear out A main as well.
He re-smokes the one way. So again, just they have 0 smokes for B main if they get hit B main.
That A main control. Here's the second wave for them. Smoke to cat, drone into middle is going to be a very clear tell to Full Sense that this is going to be a mid to B, and they've rotated accordingly.
Gonna have to see if the shots will be just as good though. So far in the macro, reading Velocity just right.
Okay, that's kind of nice. Little neon wall, smoke that off, get into market.
As effective, I say that actually, it's pretty spot on. Gonna have to time it just right, and down it goes. Arpinia, unfortunately, the first casualty.
Okay, have to pause a little bit on the scaling.
Relay bolt out to block off CT as well, but Potter in with the Marshall doesn't matter.
Uh-oh.
Find some shots towards the back of his
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Yeah, I don't know if they had to force their way into backside quite like that. Also, Damara.
For Full Sense in this moment. Relay bolt out to block off.
Where'd Damar go? Okay. This duel kind of makes the whole difference there on the side hit.
At some point in the round, going to split mid to B, and Full Sense have plenty of time to prep for that.
It's just fantastic. And now for the first time in this half, they hear presence from Velocity inside of main. Everyone's prepared. You got this out, Bob Potter.
He's gonna farm up.
Ouch.
Oh, yeah, he's just gonna go Pilly. Oh, look at Pinya chiming in as well with the angle from stairs. Potential for more too. Already tossed out the grab.
APAC teams really use Odin. Yeah. They love their sheriffs and they love their vandals and their guardians. They don't like the good guns. That's for sure. Okay, tough start for Velocity.
Velocity, we'll see what they go towards. This A main control early on in the round has not been working for them. They're going to go towards middle, but the op's already posted up.
Yeah, their mid stuff is definitely their best option right now. Should have been a kill.
So far, this time blinded though, so has to get out, but as soon pretty decent so far. This time.
What the hell?
It's been pretty decent so far. This time blinded though, so has to get out, but as soon as Velocity try to philosophize their way into market, they get stopped. Players.
Okay, they smoke off market.
And they're looking for a couple more. Peeked out alongside Annihilation. That's a frag. That's a second one. Russ making a slight trade, but he is pinned down to.
This looks pretty rough for Velocity so far. Their attack side looks. I mean, to be perfectly honest, their comp is totally owned. It's totally owned by what Full Sense is using. It should be almost impossible for them to attack against Full Sense.
Big story. A lot of hope for the team for sure, as the sole South Asian reps as well. I mean, their representatives last year, went out 7th, 8th place, so hopefully not the same.
Okay, breach ult, little garden split, tree split rather, but they don't scale in with the breach ult.
Not the same result this time. It is group stage after all. We'll kick things off with
good paranoia.
Into sight, but no execute just yet. There are thorns as well as roses being able to hold them in their tracks. The judge firing off successfully.
That's not good. They're just using utility and they're not last round they just dry fought market. There was nothing to really help the Neon, and that round they used all the utility and then didn't scale off of it.
That is just the kind of raw mechanics that these players on Full Sense have, man.
It's been giving them the consistent performances all throughout Challengers Southeast Asia this entire year. I'm not just talking split 3, but here they go again. It's Potter back towards middle. A big crunch coming up.
Okay, I don't mind this. This is kind of nice.
Challengers Southeast.
Just Neon runs in behind the drone. Obviously, kind of dangerous since you are exposed, but
Split 3. But here they go again. It's Potter back towards middle. A big crunch coming out from Velocity this
okay.
time. Hunter's Fury goes huge, and it's lightning fast to block
Yeah,
the
big save there by Lightning Fast, and obviously nice Hunter's Fury. See the replay on this.
Velocity. That was the same little trap that you've seen from Full Sets previously. What a beautiful play.
Nice shots.
From Velocity, so remember, but this time with the Hunter's Fury through market, tiles to market is not something you'll see too often, and then lightning fast with the cap crunch.
Just a lovely little adjustment, but they've got to keep that up, Pilski. 1 to 6.
Okay, they deposit. This is kind of what I want to see them doing. I think with their comp, you really have to be like use the breach and the Neon Sova to aggressively take at least one main, preferably 2 spots, either middle and main or both mains. Get the operator set up in one of those spots and let the operator work. So I assume that's kind of what they're going to start doing, is just letting Rossi work a bit with the op, using the core to make pressure. Lightning Fast will kind of just play like lurk / late rotate, hold space on the other side of the map. But yeah, this chamber needs to start kind of being like the duelist, contacting it with the op, I think.
Drones will kiss inside the middle. Leviathan has copped the stun. Damara not feeling bold enough to capitalize though. City playing this one slowly, waiting for some kind of reaction from Full Sense, which won't be granted.
Be granted
Yep.
towards B main.
Good, keep working.
Operator suddenly make noted.
I mean, this is just not something that you'd ever see. An op inside B main on the lurk, and you're just walking in, caught completely off guard.
Still have the sheer wall at least.
Yeah, and then you just collapse on.
It's gonna be market. The main point of contention. Arpinia pushes in towards main. No
Okay, this is nice.
intel. It's gonna be Velocity able to kick things into high gear onto the site. Damara slows things down just a
Good
bit.
patience. Honestly, couple nice rounds. Couple nice rounds from Velocity.
Yeah. And I think then to get it for a slow start.
Okay, the counters bring the op over, but again, I really think they need to be setting up. They can't just let Chamber try and contact. They need to actually set him up in the space, I think.
More rounds, maybe. We're gonna see an op challenge, both angles. Potter's got the advantageous one for now, though. But at the same
Okay,
time, just
but I
a
like that.
slight
That's nice.
pump fake over towards bottom.
Early mid pressure.
Just trying to bait out the sheer wall.
Probably, again, I think they need to hold the space. They need somebody like here. Because it's going to be very hard for Full Sense to re-clear space. Their comp is really bad at re-clearing. Like, hilariously bad at re-clearing.
Potentially going to walk into the op.
So depositing somebody middle here would be nice.
Oh, that's where Potter is going to have so much to do. Needs to be able to react quickly if he is to stay alive and get out, possibly. Cloudburst in, manages to tailwind away. The flashpoint spent. Here comes
Hey,
Laz
good
in a
scaling.
attempt to retrade, but
And
no.
yeah, just-
Russ is
ooh.
right on top of it. Hunter's Fury instantly ripped to try to stop them, but
Oh,
it's not
they're
happening.
through.
Velocity will
Get the spike down.
Out of
Go
B main
post
there.
plant. Good luck trying to retake with this comp.
Rossi's got market as well. Another shot echoing throughout this entire site. It's a
And it's a save. Okay.
Push that
Velocity's
forward.
cooking now.
Not the way that
Yeah, little timeout.
the full senses.
change ups from Velocity. We're seeing Madeline, sitting at the backside of B, lining up some kind of crazy lineup. Op and Triple Peak posting out towards bottom middle. Just going to allow Velocity to start contacting up Cat. At least initially into this round. Velocity up.
Dude, Lightning Fast is in his monitor. he is inside his monitor. What the hell?
Very much expecting some kind of aggression here from Full Sense. But they won't bite. So Madeline, I'm just curious where this dart is going. I think that's into wine, right?
Yeah,
So
that's a wine dart.
A set dart into the site. But I'm pretty sure this is going to be the wine take. Yeah. Into A main.
I might have missed that actually. Pretty sure that's supposed to land over here, but
So that's been taken by Velocity, all picked up yet again. We've seen this a couple of times from them in the early round. But with 30 seconds elapsing, this has been a very slow round, and they still do have this up on the attacking side, which begs the question, how does this round...
yeah, I have not loved this round from Velocity. They have not done anything so far.
Pretty hectic to pick up. Full Sense are still controlling the map. You mentioned the recon from before. They smoked that off. You also have this barrier mesh.
They're gonna make noise. They have to force us now. They're so cooked on this round.
Sensor slows them down though. Affords time for Full Sense to get the rotations in.
As long as this guy doesn't super troll.
Still
Huh?
Full Sense to get the rotations in, Pilsky. Look,
Okay.
the paranoia as well, Pilsky. Still trying to break their way out at least. Velocity trudging
20
on
seconds.
through. Annihilation just
A little early on the annihilation, but I don't mind it.
Now Potter over onto main, crosshair thrown off. They escape the annihilation. Sephiroth for a couple of shots, and that unfortunately
Good timing from Lightning Fast here, actually.
annihilation just makes them feel so scared they can't quite find safe entry on
That was a nice peek.
the site. Now Potter over onto main, crosshair thrown off. They escape
Second
the
one. Okay, cool.
Sephiroth for a couple of shots, and that
Yep.
unfortunately
Last second plant.
maybe a flash, but needs to shoot.
And he just goes for it. Loses. Okay.
Perfectly. Even when they get caught by the annihilation, there's no panic.
Wait, show me the replay.
Like, 15 seconds to go. Yeah, like I'm looking at the clock that whole round back. I'm like, bro, there's 15
Nice shot.
seconds to go. And Full Sense have got 4 stack on the A site. This round is over, right? Like they are going to choke. They're not going to be able to here.
I-
Seem to have the
Feels like they probably should not have won that round. But,
response from Velocity.
hey, nice shots.
And now you can look at what Velocity was doing on this map unsuccessfully in South Asia with the standard comp. And now they bring something fresh that's working really well here.
Well, this time at least, though, Full Sense wanting to take the fight to them. Picking up the orb, Blade Storm, Ether ready for
Yeah,
block.
this is fine.
Contact up. In response to Velocity. It's working.
Contacting into their own smoke in middle.
Drone will go up short, trying to pull some tension and some interest over towards A while the rest of Velocity walk their way into middle, but the updraft here from Potter could be deadly.
He listens out for the flash first.
Oh,
And there he goes. Oh, right off the rip. Cracked one skull.
Gonna get
Can
too
he
aggressive
find
here.
more, though? That's the question.
Yes, he
One
is.
Unfortunately expires and no shots connected just yet. Madeline maybe a bit of chip damage, but that's it. Leviathan to hold out towards the back.
Okay, they are stuck in middle.
And now you've got options.
Where do you go from here? The guns are bad, so they probably should still win this round, but
Slowly, but methodically
they're in
together.
a weird spot.
Eyes on Opinia inside a B main, naught but a sheriff to his name.
Yeah, he's got to win this duel, basically. Okay, he does.
The second shot will do the trick. Now weapon retrieved as well. Maybe slow
Okay.
down for the time being, but
Aggressive
still,
position from
also
Rossi.
tour de force, trying to block off rotations all the way out from spawn. Russ does have rolling thunder as well.
Yeah, what's the plan here? I guess they do have breach ult to maybe win this round.
With the op out.
Ooh, it actually hits the deadlock as well. That's kind of big.
And you go all for all, Pilly.
And they got the op here.
Spotted, so Rossi
Boom.
goes
Okay, now they can't get through
where to look,
because of the slow.
and he lands the shot with precise
Ooh,
accuracy.
nice shot.
Second one, though, a
Did he buy
slight
enough time,
chance.
though?
An opening for Full Sense to come in strong on the retake. Russ looking to slow them down further. Laz caught in his tracks, but able to stick onto the spike at least. Aftershocks him to dissuade it. But now
Oof. Really nicely played by Russ, actually.
Primary weapon. Yes, still.
That was nice. Okay, 5 rounds in a row. Cool.
one more to tie up the score, Billy.
A main taken once again. From
I'm surprised they weren't doing more of this. I feel like just taking these spaces early with their breach should be free. They did a lot of kind of delayed mid stuff, which is a little bit weird to me, but
ideal. Have a sit down, Sephiroth. Calm down, brother.
don't mind.
One's
Go
gonna be
on, hang
pushing,
back.
off the back of that. That's prepping the aftershock. It is
I guess maybe not a lot.
Rossi kinda on the
They did a pretty good job playing their comp and attack once they settled into like the second half of this attack has been pretty good.
Aftershock at an angle to swing.
It's nothing for Leviathan.
This is just Russ calling it to perfection as well. Aftershock at an angle.
Okay, lightning fast swinging probably too aggressively with Paranoia in hand. Would love for maybe you to rip the Paranoia off the drone instead of just swinging dry.
Aftershock at an angle to swing out. Sephiroth able to take down the first though. It's a slide in from Damara though.
No way they win this round, right?
Dealt with. Blockade set up outside of A main.
You said it was 6-6, but they should never win this round.
They were really just trying to force Full Sense into that A main fight, but didn't necessarily get to take the fight on the terms that they were looking for. Deadlock wall starting to.
Okay, they pivot to the deadlock wall.
Because Rossi looks for a pick with the op.
Yeah, just bring the op through here.
Will he have the right angle though? Sonic sensor as well. And from the previous contest, you are already aware that there are 3 possible hostiles on this A site from the Shadows clears, which might give Full Sense a better idea of where Velocity are. Trying to find another avenue of entry out.
Oh, it's a big whiff.
They swing. It's just Sephiroth, low HP.
Wait, he spams him.
They peek together. They swing. It's just
Wait, what?
Sephiroth, low
Yeah, he spams him.
HP alongside Arpinia towards the bottom of hell. That's
No
all that
way!
Velocity had to
I cannot believe they won this round. They had no business winning that round. Good mental resilience, though. You like to see that.
First half. Well, we're gonna find out now that Full Sense are on the attack in this second half.
6 in a row for Velocity.
That's crazy.
Into that half, Rossi on the line. It's a double peek into him. Doesn't lose his life though. Able to rendezvous to safety for now, and Full Sense will take mid control. But look at this mid stack for Velocity just lying in wait.
3 on the other end.
Yeah, a little breach flash into a fight.
Fault line and flash.
Okay.
They will go in for the peek.
Really good agents to fight in middle.
Well, just straight into the fray. Russ provides additional fire support, and all of a sudden, Full
Chill.
Sense,
Chill, 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 chill.
Leviathan trying to shoot himself out into a safer angle, smoked off by Sephiroth, but still.
Guys, you need to make a decision. You can't just sit in this corner pinged up.
Couple more digs and they could be dead, so having to back off safely.
Full Sense just continuing to push the issue. Spotted out by Lightning.
This positioning by Velocity is crazy. Yeah. Did not like this.
It's a bloody breach masterclass from Russ here on Ascent.
There was no need for them to re-swing into this.
So, choosing to pick the angle towards the back. A sheriff shot straight through the...
Okay.
Together as a pack found their defensive pistol. That's their 7th round in a row now.
It's definitely brilliant. The IGL for sure. You can already see that experience coming into aid Velocity. Next round up, they're buying everything, so no money man this time, but just the setups over towards A main with Full Sense hoping to explode.
Where's Rossi's teleport? Did he use it early? He was playing up top. Okay.
Simple shot from Damara though, yeah. Just coming through with some additional smokes and look, the aftershock as well, Pilly. SK Rossi manages to silence the player out by B main 2, which means Leviathan, he's just got to twiddle his thumbs now. He's gonna go around the...
I've loved Breach on this map for a long time. Even though I don't think the agent is very good, on this map I think it's pretty nice.
But you guys have to remember that the last however many months on Ascent, and they have never played against this. They're doing all the routines that they're used to playing against the standard meta style, and when it comes down to it, when you have to adapt to what the other team is throwing at you and what kind of util they're offering, what kind of questions they're asking you in the game.
I really like how much Velocity's leaning into Rossi's op.
It's true.
And just scope in general. It's like, I think it's a very good call from them.
Off to the next round now. It's going to be the full buy coming out from Full Sense. Already finding a little bit of contact and trying to scale up through mid.
Trademark will keep them in check for now.
Okay, gonna go maybe re-clear A.
Inside of B main here. Drone spots out the trademark.
What are they doing over on A site?
Will be cleared. This is just full sense. Seeing what Velocity will do in reaction to this tickle on middle. Very much still in a deep.
Okay, they got to bring the breach over to top middle.
Inside, but now looking to pressure towards Catwalk.
Very careful and cautious clearing as well. Scouting, I should say.
Okay, counter paranoia.
Paranoia just completely turns them away.
Thing is, though, that's going to push them back into middle where they're weak.
Inside, but now looking to pressure towards Catwalk.
Very careful and cautious clearing as well. Scouting, I should say.
Up to smoke too. Has no smoke for B, so B site could be in big trouble here if Full Sense goes early.
It's gonna be a bit to beat. It's got a lot of work to do here.
Yep.
Maybe you can make it through from Market since Rossi's all the way deep inside of B main. There's 2 players on the other end though, and he's gonna start to push on up, hearing footsteps from behind.
Gives him a little flood smoke.
And then Madeline to sneak through, hoping to put up a stronghold outside of Boathouse. So many smokes and fast lanes though, and it completely obscures the vision for Full Sense.
Now they try to flood to help.
A simple crack
Should be over.
to be able to slip through from lane as well. Now Spike
Should be
all
over.
you've got to do is to watch down this one choke point, but Tamara slides onto it anyway. Guardian shot successful. Sephiroth around the corner, especially with recon.
Yeah. Okay.
On the
First gun round. Of course, they get the op out. Good. Op middle.
So SK Rossi this time with the op pulled out. He's going down.
Assume he's just going to walk through this.
have to do
No.
something that they will consider. Dark cover and the dart will push him away. He'll have to chill at pizza for now. Backed well by Russ as Full Sense look to work this mid control again.
It's great awareness for now, but can you actually take down SK Rossi though?
Need some help. Maybe? Nope. Gets 2. Okay, nice.
That's now Pottergon, your star duelist.
What year is it? Like Rossi is absolutely
Now they use the drone.
Paranoia will push the drone away towards Catwalk. Full
Definitely want to start using that drone
Basically
earlier.
relying on some mistakes from Velocity in this 5-on-3 here.
Smoked off, and now spotted by Russ. Great awareness in response. Now fully aware as to where Full Sense are located.
Awkward position here.
Window cracked open as well, so just being careful. But as you mentioned, Full Sense looking for some slight mistakes.
Uh-oh.
First one, a second.
Uh-oh. Big mistake.
Into A site. Damara trying to slow things down.
Yeah, how did Damar and Lightning Fast handle this?
But slowly scouting out that the entirety of site is clear. They are aware that the last one might be inside of hell.
Damn.
Damar's gone.
Nice recovery by Full Sense. That is a tough loss from Velocity, though. They should not be losing that round.
Picks moving. Some brilliance from Full Sense to convert that 3-on-5.
Force up the op again.
Crazy. Well, Rossi's back at it again. He's got that fire lit under him. especially
Big
in
mid
Spain.
push.
These past 2 years in tier 2, spots one out by the barrel.
Ooh, nice pick.
Tried to go in for another scope through, but
Kind of poor discipline there, peeking while he's still scoping. Yeah, it's a little rough.
having some additional added measures out from the top of mid.
Oh man, he's good for the opening pick, but the re-peek. Please,
Yeah, the repeak was not good.
turned to the car door. Main Damara. Chamber
Okay.
line here though. Quick set play.
Super aggressive. Okay, nice.
All the way down.
I like this.
And straight through the wall.
And then if they speed up into B, it's going to be the chamber up. This is a good call.
No time to get out of dodge, and the rest of Full Set's picking up the pace into B now.
It's Rossi tour de force. That could really slow things down. And there he goes.
And he escapes.
Now into Russ and the rest of the team.
Yeah, this is a great round from Velocity. Really good.
It's Full Set, but that's when you get punished by these dirty little off angles and these rendezvous TPs.
Damn, another push.
Doing it again, but
Double ult push. They better get a kill here.
Thunder into relay vault with overdrive. Spots out Laz.
It's a nice step play, actually. It's super, super high cost.
That pressure to push into A site because of this Pilly. Same thing as before, just different parts of the map. Lightning fast with the slide off.
Lightning fast, what are you doing, bro?
As well. Complete and absolute pandemonium into SK Rossi. Another kill confirmed. 2 targets left.
Velocity's doing a nice job of like taking control of the rounds, though.
Just making
with their comp, which they should, because you don't want to just sit back. You just don't want to sit back and like do nothing with Breach Neon. But they're kind of trolling again. They're kind of trolling again. Okay. Timeout from Full Sense. I assume that they're just going to play a little bit more passive. Also, I will say, playing aggressive into double senti is usually trolling also. But Full Sense, I guess, just not really anticipating that. Didn't really have their util set up to counterplay as well.
Possibly that's why for these early Sentinel utilities.
This is hilarious. Like, they're just sitting back at B main waiting for some kind of set play to come out for the first 20 seconds of the round.
Yeah,
This is their,
as they should.
They have
As they should.
Trauma built up from the last couple of rounds, Quack.
Start recleared B.
Recon, you got to do your due diligence now.
Alright, I don't love how Velocity's played this round so far.
If Velocity can hold it.
They're just passive everywhere.
Look at the check from Velocity as well. Just testing the waters, dipping your toe in a little bit.
They're passive everywhere. They still have not taken any info anywhere.
Smokes. More shock darts thrown in.
Slow pacing from Full Sense. They're really just trying to trade down utility, bait out some kind of reaction.
Okay, drone sees 2.
Drone gonna spot out a couple of fellas chilling in A main.
Finally, they take A main.
Full Sense will go up through middle, but you know the game plan hasn't changed. They still just want to rip the steel guard and an exec B here.
Yeah, their B players are very cut off from their A players.
Rotations away, but not quite. Still down to the site, and with guns robbed, hopefully enough for Full Sense to be able to find a successful hit. Still though, operating towards the back end. Madeline with the spams.
Why was Full Sense so slow to get in?
Some rotations away, but
I mean, the breach stun stalls them out a little bit. Oh, the breach damage. Okay, nice util from Russ, actually. Nice util from Russ. Stalls them out.
Still though, operating towards the back end. Madeline with the spams. Damara, guns back online. 10 seconds remaining, and Full Sense have got to go.
Okay, I mean, Russ basically won them that round with his util.
Go over, man.
Yeah, your guns are gone too. Pretty much map point secured for Velocity if they make this one successful. But here comes Potter with the blades, able to get the first one. Updrafts to try to extend his life, but Damara's not going to let that happen.
Wow.
Flashes out from Russ as well. Oh, wait,
Bloody aftershock, bro.
He killed.
He's just killing. He's
Wait, what? What just happened?
But here comes Potter with the blade. Pretty much map point secured for Velocity if they make this one successful. But here comes Potter with the blades, able to get the first one. Updrafts to try to extend his life.
Oh my god, he teleported into the aftershock.
Damara's not going to let that happen.
Bro, what?
Flashes out from Russ as well.
Hello?
bloody aftershock, bro.
He killed.
He's just killing. He's killing them with breach utils.
What?
Alongside the stuns as well.
He just teleported into an active aftershock. What?
Slow peaks coming through from Full Sense, but it's the off angles that favor Velocity. Slight high-low as well because of the stairs.
Nice little double.
Map point.
Defensive side, and it is all beautiful prep, game plan, calling, and every single player stepping up where it's needed.
Even slight moments of improvisation as well. Last chance for Full Sense now.
Yeah. Gonna work some mid control. 0-4 to start this off, man. Potter has had an absolute shocker here to start things off. Just creeping their way around in middle. Drone will go up once again, spot the trademark, confirming that the chamber is in towards B. I believe spotting the rendezvous in the corner of market. So they know that Ross is hanging around in B main.
Did they? Oh, they saw the teleport. Okay, that's a problem.
Avoid him. Head towards A. Test the setup between Lightning Fast and
Yeah, I mean, I don't mind this. If you know the chamber's going to teleport there, you know you've got at least one other person supporting him, probably two.
Found the successful shots before. Now it's short smoked off though, and you're backed in the mid once again.
Yeah, Russ has just been.
Where are they going here?
With a full belt to util.
Jump spots up. Pulls out the utility to try to slow them down, but it's just a flash. So, nice little pickup from Full Sense. Can they convert it to more?
Flank from Damara. He's sprinting up top middle. How is Laz ready for that?
Must have heard the sound. Just lightning fast now. Will he be fast enough to throw out the utility? Smokes in. Spots over onto Potter, but oh, Full Sense.
Nice try with the smoke, but good little mid round from Full Sense.
Defensive side here. So
Okay, they're gonna go aggressive again, but it's a fake. It's a fake aggro. Fake aggro A.
This is cute from Velocity though. They've thrown that full commit, full set of util across.
And they're just gonna go stack B.
To react to that. The problem is that Sephiroth has been posted up here since the start of the round, so he's seen no Neon come crashing through to take that A main control.
Yeah, he knows it's a fake.
Going through B. He'll spot out the trademark. Broken nicely there by Leviathan. Full Sense now considering the fact that they...
It's also a very expensive fake. Using the stun and paranoia. And kind of panic throwing the smokes to try and really sell it. Okay, lightning fast.
No idea.
Should be in trouble here.
In time for the smoke to get set up,
maybe.
He's already spent the paranoia as well. So this just might come down to kills. Opts to play the safer angle and pulls rotations from the team over to site.
3-man rotation here. Annihilation is there as Full Sense pulling the trigger on this site. Execute. Annihilation won't hit anything, but they'll take the A site control and get that spike down.
Okay.
Barrier mesh up as well.
Okay, gets a tag. That's big. He gets 2 tags.
Go through if they are to find the retake.
A little bit late on the shock. How do you retake? What do you have? Breach, Neon utility. Oh, the stun is big. Is Lightning Fast aware? He is not aware.
And for the rest of the team to try to break it through, door broken, and Full Sense managed to kind of slow them down. Another killed in action, but DeMarco's huge with overdrive. Fast lane up to try to stick the spike onto halfway.
Should be no way. Yeah, okay.
That vault line in towards Heaven side. They know that Full Sense might try to
I think getting triple netted there when they were starting the retake was tough. Okay, really close. Money is okay. They're gonna get a judge on the Neon. Again, just pushing up the... I'm kind of curious about Russ. I mean, I guess Russ's positioning is just anti-push B. That's why he's playing there.
That means that Velocity in this last time out, I would really like
to assist the chamber while also being able to anchor B if they teleport into backside.
Especially playing things like Omen and Breach, and just get the right relay bolt, the right fault line in the right position late into the round, then we should be able to come up with a dub. I think the judge is a nice approach in A main as well against an A ending that could really cause some problems if the clock starts to run low for Full Sense.
Yeah, something Full Sense might not.
But definitely need to be careful about them finding this chamber teleport again. It's kind of exposed. If he teleports back into it, he might be in trouble.
At least for one player. Considering their options. Grab that into market. Full Sense shoving their way
can't teleport now.
Russ in the back of the site, joined by Rossi on lane, who's feeling pressured.
Just going to a bunker setup.
Into the back of the site for now.
Utility evaded.
30 seconds
Over
left.
there.
In Full Sense, cooking up the catalyst. They're cutting noise again, and it always feels so uncertain for Velocity at some point, but Rossi spots them out right around the edges.
Where's the support? Oh my god, the timing.
Has to just anchor down towards the back of Boathouse. Buys enough time for Madeline to come back in, out from middle.
Do they have time? Okay, they do have time. Yeah, just go, 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 go. Oh my god, the judge.
There they go with the judge. You talked about it before, and it's going nuclear. A shot.
Ooh, nice flash from Lightning Fast. Smokes the spike. Defends. Wow, big round from Lightning Fast. That was nice. Okay, Velocity takes the first map. Okay, I've got 25 minutes before I need to leave, so let's try and speed through this last one.
But
The male mentality. Velocity. Is it? It's VLT. Not
Yeah,
VI.
Comp makes a bit more sense on this map, but honestly, it wasn't the worst thing that I've watched on that last map. It wasn't too bad.
Don't have anyone quite as bold as
Didn't mind it.
on velocity, but they will creep out A main. Little bait setup in the corner there. Not going to be something that you're going to be checking lads on, I think, if you're velocity.
Nice pick.
the angles,
Ooh, good eye.
Laz then able to swing out, but punished quickly.
A little greedy from Rossi there.
Able to come back in for a couple of shots, but still the damage has been done. Spike planted now. Damara close up front around the one way. It's tough for Full Sense to find space here.
Yeah, for sure.
Good positioning from
Gonna be a flashpoint.
Velocity, though.
Further back, Velocity trying to play close to heaven, really zoning Full Sense away and preventing them from making any ground in this direction.
Yeah, their both line positions are really good here, actually.
Seconds off the clock as well. Now they make a move with a sudden
Getting double there is not great.
Full Sense away and preventing them
Lightning
from
fast,
making any
going for
ground
a
in this
smoke
direction.
right as they peak. Unlucky.
shaving seconds off the clock as well. Now they make a move with a sudden burst out from Apinia, quick into the hatch.
Oh my god. How? How do they lose this round?
For free and
Top of heaven for
Should never lose that round.
Matt,
too often.
and a
They literally had perfect position there in post plant.
So we've got a couple of weapons being forced up around that as well. Velocity definitely trying to cause a little bit of an upset in round 2 here.
Set the guy up, you know. For all we know, perhaps Full Sense with more preparation or some adjustments possibly coming into this map might be able to flip the script. Now it's just going to be Bear and Mash at least to block it off.
The force is really interesting.
Russ just set up Rossi in A, who's now applying more pressure, opening the door. He throws
2
it
stingers,
straight
a
down
Bucky,
the tree.
and then buying the chamber and outlaw.
Full Sense over this side of the map. In the meanwhile, Velocity are just waiting out this deadlock wall front B. Full Sense have got no idea what's going on.
Scratching your heads, running all across the map, like, where are these guys? At least they've got that double sentinel utility to sort of slow things down if push comes to shove. But once again, they're looking at the guns.
Okay, timing on this utility is tough.
Guys. At least they've got that double sentinel utility to sort of slow things down if
Paranoia gets sent. Nobody can scale.
push comes to shove.
Eye is a little bit late.
But once again, they're looking at the guns and the force ups. Velocity now caught by the Gravnet.
Yeah, denied entry into B. 2 waves of utility from Full Sense hold them in their tracks. Now they're going to pivot back to that A side of the map where Rossi has been inserted right since the start of the round.
Outlaw's not even going to get that much value because 3 players have full armor.
Rotate in for a flood if they want to.
Some slight sounds towards Baby Door as well, so Rossi opts to play closer with the rest of the team. Now everyone's on site. A spike plant, a full 5v5 retake. You're kidding me.
Yeah, Stingers as well, and a Bucky. This is some really great angles being played in the site by Velocity. Going to be hard for Full Sense to deal with on this retake.
Especially with the Bucky, man. I'm holding my breath. First shot goes to Rossi, but quickly traded by Sephiroth. Blades and guns out now into the site. Lightning fast finds another pick. Damara now pushing all the way through. Takes down Apinia. But down to the site is Laz on a ghost! After
Ooh, another round where it feels like maybe they should be winning it.
Beautiful shooting.
Okay, so now they go Outlaw again. I mean, they're against... Well, I guess this time they did enough damage to where Full Sense is going to have low armor.
Thanks to that, they will be going into this anti-bonus with slightly more money.
Full Sense triple pushing B against an eco round is kind of crazy. The timing, oh my god. Just neon things.
And that's his name.
Neon things, man.
You know, Dabby's on the bloody Omen, but somebody else is doing exactly what
Okay,
he should
they
be
juggle
doing
the gun back.
right now.
Now it's into the corner as well. Quickly contacted by Prowler. Paranoia as well. Spam some shots. and that's where he gets caught by the edge of his ankle.
Decent delay.
Space for full sense, now push on up though. And also ankle
Yeah.
still locked up by SK
Okay.
Rossi. The rest of the
It's
team
planted for Mount. They can play out if they want to.
It's lightning fast on the off angle as well. Shots from Potter successful though.
Surely they win this one, right?
Madeline as well. Playing close range.
Wait, he can Bucky both of them.
Just square onto Madeline, but it's the last survivor for full sense. No time to get the spike all the way through now.
Yeah, no
Rush
time.
played.
Okay, I mean, they get the round. It's good. Breaks the eco. Okay, momentum potential.
Huge clutch. Look at
Their money's really good.
Well, money or not, if they peak like that.
All you can do right now is watch old patch to survive. Yeah, they cooked Sova pretty bad. I feel like Sova is almost unplayable with a 60-second recon. He's probably not completely unplayable, but I played him the other day and he felt awful. He felt really bad to play. I feel like I'm going to be playing Fade or Sky as my info character for like maybe even Tejo over Sova.
Slide
firing
options
spot
now.
across stairs worked very well. Got them that opening pick. Might try to take some rubble control here at some point to pick up the gun. In the meanwhile, though, Velocity, not mincing words, just going to pick up the pace straight into C. Going to disrespect the shear here. Leviathan in another postcode. He's not interested in really contesting this one. Outlaw
What was that
behind
noise?
Rossi, and not a single player with full armor here on full sense. So he's
Why is
gonna
there an
pick up
airplane
armor.
in my audio right now?
All picked up for Laz. He's now one off the annihilation, as is Russ with the plan.
Hello?
He's close to his rolling thunder.
Both key ultimates.
No, Sky doesn't have regen flashes, but at least Sky has 2 flashes that get info and a dog that gets info and an ult that gets info. With Sova, you're like, I recon, and then I'm just another gun for the next 60 seconds of the round.
Could be the biggest difference. Russ, fingers crossed for a big pickup. But now blinded.
Russ,
has to
hello?
back around the back of Mound.
Where's the
That's
scaling?
unfortunately where he will eat dirt. Nightfall then into sight,
Okay.
but also strong positions taken around Waterfall. It's Rossi up around stairs despite getting hit by Nightfall. 2 shots back to back into the site. It's Potter pushing up front.
Whoa,
and
what
Nova
happened?
killed in action, and it's lightning fast, just trying to defend
Oh
this
my
one.
God,
Fear line
what is that
steps
teleport?
into open space, but what-
I mean, they're gonna win off the time. This
Save them as we head
kind of a crazy round.
from there. Bundler is on.
Another tech pause.
And at the same time, comes down to that.
No way you're ripping this all from here.
And at the same time, from the previous rounds, you got some key ultimates possibly
Okay.
set up. A lot of early space being taken by Velocity.
Got the chamber on the line C.
Have defaulted towards C mount before. Tour de Force has been pulled out from Rossi. That's nice from Damara. He's heard the sonic sensor through the wall and been able to destroy it. Door being tickled now,
Yeah, it is nice actually.
but no one biting. Velocity just waiting for a mistake from Full Sense, waiting for a reaction.
Full Sense not really giving it either, though. Smokes out, continues to blockade this A side.
Okay, forces them to react. Kind of a good smoke actually.
Oh my goodness. And there it goes.
Now they ult. They really like using the Neon ult and the Breach ult together.
Now onto
I've
site.
noticed. Played a couple Swifts and it was awful. Yeah.
Spike plant.
Yeah, I think Sova's fully cooked, which is crazy because all they did was change one of his abilities, and it just goes to show just how insanely important the recon bolt is. And if you don't have the recon bolt like 3 times per round minimum, you're really, really bad. Low impact.
Soon enough, and even though Full Sense are right around the corner, not sure if they're actually able to make it past. SK Rossi even has Tour de Force now blocking off the other end if anyone tries to make it out of Baby Door. Another kill on towards,
Okay, nice round from Velocity.
As we can see in the
and not only
Full sense, call to pause.
did have
seems like Full Sense might fight for it.
I do love how often they're buying this. This is big fan of this.
Full Sense did have some slight adjustments towards the end of Ascent, but that definitely did take a bit more time too. And that was on their attack. Now they're on defense, thinking to 4-stack on A site.
Trap being held. Jump spots there on the C side of the map from Laz. That could definitely be caught by Rossi here, who's got the Outlaw at the ready.
Oh. Oh, shots fired. Laz gonna turn away.
And they just wait out the trap. It does catch them, but that could have been a lot worse if they were playing more aggressively. So
Pixel out of position is enough for Sephiroth to punish. He's gonna TP over towards the C side of the map.
how do they recover from this? Can they?
Pick on A, they're not perturbed at all. They're just gonna contact straight up into Leviathan here.
Okay, and they actually managed to take it down. Leviathan's gone, even with the flashes tossed in. Potter trying to slow it down with nades, but that's not gonna do too much.
I feel like Full Sense playing a little bit panicky on defense. It was sort of like massively over rotating all over the place. And they should win this round pretty easily. Yeah, okay. Alright, back to a gun round. I mean, they are getting cooked by this Outlaw, I'm not gonna lie. If they're constantly on half shield, they're gonna get annihilated by this Outlaw. He's had the Outlaw almost every round, and they're not... They should definitely just be buying Guardians full armor. If they don't make that adjustment, they're kind of trolling. Yeah, they're kind of trolling by doing this.
Velocity just looking to bully their way through into A site. Potter rips the showstopper. But now the rest of the team, I mean, he's trapped into this one spot, trying to run away through the doors, but not able to make it happen. Russ with a shot towards the back.
The breach util is just way too good for Russ. Pivot into B now. Leviathan to defend.
Not the best Prowler.
Tries to stay tucked away, looking to surprise them, but instead it gets caught up.
After this nerf, I'm going to spam Chamber. Why? Just play Veto. It's Chamber, but better.
Just able to continue pushing. Laz tries to play it cautious, but unfortunately the angle's not support.
I'll just say, Veto is by far the best agent in the game, and he might be the best agent they've ever released, to be honest.
It's Sephiroth.
Breach util. Just couldn't five. Beat out.
Respond.
Throw fists on A again.
Okay. Gotta let those hands go, Pilsky. Grab Matt at their feet, but it doesn't quite connect.
A big brawl for Rubble.
The off angles around Rubble, but caught inside of the smoke. I mean, what did you think was gonna happen when this entire squad?
Okay, a little spam kill.
Win this A fight. I mean, Opinion, it's a nice pick to be getting from stair side, but Velocity just don't care. They do not care how many boys you're bringing to A Rubble. They are quite happy to take the fight every single time, and it's like I said, the breach util, the reactive util, and the way that they're taking these Rubble fights, it's just way too good. I mean, I know...
Friendly have Veto unlocked? Yeah.
But
I haven't even played him yet, but I've just messed around with him in server, and I've just seen what he can do. It's just a ridiculous character. It's a really ridiculous character.
Clear out C, get the spike down. Full Sense. The only hero weapon here would be Sephiroth's.
And again, Rossi with an Outlaw. He's going to put his rendezvous down. Now he's going to play a dirty off angle inside Waterfall as you try to kick off your retake. You're going to be losing players on the way on in.
Okay, I mean, Full Sense looked pretty bad on this map, not going to lie.
And it's exactly what you're going to see. They move into a 2-1-2. From the 1-4, and Velocity go, well, let's go straight out Rubble with this exec A.
Let's go! Well, managing to slow them down with more utility this time, Full Sense. Baramash Paranoia, but it's quickly dealt with. At least a progression smoke on the site. Sephiroth may be able to find a couple of picks around it. Quick with a Steel Garden ripped, coming out from Leviathan. Able to halt
really early Steel Garden. Seems like a kind of a pointless Steel Garden, actually. Like, they hadn't even tapped the spike, I don't think, and they just pulled Steel Garden.
It's gonna take some careful steps. Slow creeps up from stairs.
Yeah, just post.
Perhaps the arc rows to support.
Just
but they go
post.
and dry peek.
Good luck.
Rossi with another Potter.
They should win this round very easily now.
He just buys a bit of time to maybe get the.
Nice. Yep.
Of a bad situation. To drop the spike in the open and end up. Like, what
I mean, Vipers. What do I think about the aura changes? I don't really think it changes very much, to be honest. I think basically, the funny take is I think actually not allowing Yoru to use his utility in his ult is going to make people better at the character, because the amount of util that was wasted by people in their ult was insanely bad. Everybody was constantly just, oh, I'm just going to double flash and use my clone and just try and like bully people with my ult. Terrible, terrible use of the flashes. And now if they can't do it, they're just going to have to use flashes correctly, which is to fight with their team and set up people. Yeah, I don't think the changes do anything to Yoru, basically. Like, obviously the flash duration is a little bit worse, but...
Full sense now. Bro, they're glass cannoning, they're forcing with light armor. Like, what is going on?
You should still basically just only be playing Yoru and Waylay, I think.
I feel like this team is falling apart here, Quack.
It's odd, but they're just dumping bodies again and again into this ace.
No, what are they doing here?
What is going on? Sense now. Bro, they're glass cannoning, they're forcing with
What are Full Sense doing, bro?
light armor. Like, what is going on?
Are they even using their
Now, bro,
net?
they're
Their
glass
net?
cannoning, they're forcing with light armor.
Their Rubble fight is just terrible. Like, hello? Where's their
What
util?
is going on?
Their net is insanely late. It's over here in a place that doesn't matter. Their nade is in the same place way earlier. Can't get a kill with it. They have no utility for Rubble, even though Velocity has been going Neon Omen into Rubble every single round.
I feel like this team is falling apart here, Quack.
It's odd, but they're just dumping bodies again and again into this ace side. Potter often, time again.
Yeah, this is just really bad understanding of how to play their comp and the map.
Quickly ripped off. You got a couple players around Baby Door, but I don't know if these angles will support Full Sense enough. Rossi again, just slow peeking.
Little greedy there.
Leviathan trades, but lightning fast is right back. Sephiroth alone on this.
Nice little freeze.
Lo and behold, it's
Solid. Okay, cool.
And I push in the tournament team. A bit more of an pistol, and they went, yeah, cool.
They're kind of cooking them. They're kind of cooking them. Yep. Back to the Outlaw, of course. They have terrible, terrible money because their econ management has been really bad this map also.
Just cook them on the gun rounds, innit? There's the A control taken by Velocity. Full Sense don't want to take that fight. I like the fact that they're taking this fight towards frontside B. Funnily enough, it's not somewhere that Rossi has ever really lurked. He's always just turtling at the
To
side
what
of C,
are they doing?
waiting for aggression. And once again, he's just camping his way over in lobby, waiting for someone to peek in while the rest of Velocity take this A site for free. They're going to get a big flank on, so Rossi's going to have a chance to get involved in the action once this trademark goes down.
It's a
Oh.
really good camp to set. Outlaw first shot off. And he's
You crazy guy. You have no teleport and you're just swinging.
first shot off.
You're swinging 5 people.
You complete this retake quite
At least
Okay. 9-2.
gorgeous. Server, we are screaming the most. I'm not seeing any of that in the server right now. I'm seeing like the most chill attacking side of Lotus. Outside the server, we are screaming.
Finally, they nade Rubble.
They are focused, Quack.
But they don't take any space with their util. They just throw their util and they turtle on sight.
The chamber over on that C side of
Dude,
the
what are they doing?
Full deadlock set up on this A side of the map with a lot of players ready to defend any kind of A execute that comes out in the mid round. Prowler from Opinion will confirm no one's front B, so Full Sense don't feel any pressure to rotate. I like the fact that just trusting this A stack here.
I don't. Bro, what are they doing? And then they wall off the stack. Hello?
slightly different approach, a more passive one. But as time elapses again, they start to feel uncomfortable tossing out the utility in hopes that they would block off Velocity.
It's your fear.
Velocity then to
Okay, it's gonna tag two people.
Nightfall through. Potter tries to slip past the cracks. Getting hit by a
Nice
couple more
paranoia.
punches now, though, and Leviathan finds another.
I mean, the stack is gonna pay off here, but
Come up with first kills.
man, this has been an awful defensive side from Full Sense.
Dust managed to find
Like really bad defense side from Full Sense.
coming through from Velocity, really liking this identity that they're beginning to carve out from themselves with this breach neon. How does that look on defense? We'll take a look.
I mean, it's a lot of dealing with the chamber. It's something that Big Time talked about on the desk. You've got to be ready for Rossi taking these mount fights and be able to deal with him accordingly. Prowler out front B, confirming that the defense is no longer fighting Knight, although they did shut it down.
I mean, the theory from Velocity so far has been nice. Like, they're making some mistakes and stuff, but it looks like they actually have like real thought behind what they're doing. This is a nice reclear, actually. Really nice util on this reclear. Flash. I mean, they could get cooked if they... Oh, actually, I think they... Okay, they Neon Stun for back Rebel. No, the utility is really nice here.
Russ even finding a shot in for himself as well. Now the full team is able to just lock them outside of a lobby while Rossi begins to take a little trip all the way towards the back of spawn. Caught up by the mini-map, but
nice shots. Boom. Dominant.
Full Sense have no answer for it.
It's not even like fully tracked by the stat either. Rossi now finding the shot. Russ with 5 assists is what I was thinking about, but
Dude, how did Lightning Fast tank so much of that damage? He like fully ran into this nade deadlock combo. He actually just ran into it.
The assist stat either. Rossi now finding the shot. Russ with 5 assists is what I was thinking about, but look, they're just gonna keep going for it.
Definitely didn't need to paranoia there.
He just shoves the barrel straight in Potter's mouth. It's unbelievable the confidence that this man has. He doesn't hit the rendezvous, he just hits it with the no-scope.
Yeah, no, this is where we go for it. Jumping 360. Nah, it's not happening.
Yeah, a little too aggressive. Good decision by Lightning Fast to fall off, wait for teammates. Don't want to troll this round too hard. Gives up the Outlaw, which can kill 2 people in one shot.
So there is some upset potential here. 2 players that could die to that in one shot.
Yeah.
The Velocity are already set up to deal with this site.
Just
plan.
chill.
Can potentially delay it with some good util here.
Yeah, good combo.
Yeah, aftershock. The
Buy some time. Gonna try and scale in. I mean, really nice decisive push. That's good. I like that a lot.
Full Sense staring down the barrel of their first gun round. They're going to need a lot of them to try to come back here.
If they don't, oh man, the map just might be done. Look
Okay,
at this control as well.
Yeah, shuts down the Rubble control.
Full rubber control.
Should probably be kicking one more person over.
Exactly like their adaptation
Don't need
to
all
the
3 people holding Rubble, I don't think.
Right? They are just turtling in spawn.
Okay.
Oh, what a shot there to open things up.
Yeah, little troll from Velocity how they're playing this now.
Fresh as anything.
Kind of like the one that I've got. Paranoid now out from Lightning Fast.
Good paranoid. Bro, hello?
Don't change the subject, man. We're talking about
There's
you.
no way. This is a crazy timing.
It's full sense. Oscar Mike over onto C, but this is where Rossi is. A couple of them on.
Ooh.
Full set.
Little overconfident from the Velocity boys on this one.
You know, you're built different. You look
Perhaps.
like Jing out here.
Perhaps. We're looking on to Rossi to hopefully be the one to react faster, but wow. We talked about the turtling, it's happening again.
It's a dirty off angle. I mean, if anything, Rossi's the turtle, because Sephiroth's just waiting for him to stick his head out of his shell so he can pop it off.
Shadows traveling.
Nothing being given. Progression smoke outside of A here. Full Sense looking to try to take some space. Feeling things out with the Prowler. Botline will push them away for now.
Potential
Yeah, they're in good spots.
sent through as well. I mean,
Ooh,
this
a little bit too much utility
turtling
used.
from Velocity.
They used both the Breach Stun and the Neon Stun.
Now it's starting to
Or not
make
the
their way back
breach
towards
stun,
now.
the breach
We've had this
damage.
two-man setup since the start of the round, Quack.
Operator. See how smooth SK Rossi can come out with it.
Ooh.
Oh, this time not
Oh, lightning fast.
come out with it.
Oh, he's paranoid. Okay. Unlucky.
Oh, this time.
Unlucky.
Oh, no.
To take the fall.
Couldn't quite see where the wall
That's not the
was.
clean execution that you were looking for. And Rossi's missed, you know, 4 or 5 of the last couple of shots we've seen him take.
30 seconds
You
left.
need your chamber to be connecting those shots with the operator. It is vitally important with this comp because, as Big Time said on the desk, if chamber doesn't take those picks, doesn't hit the not shooting anyone.
Well, this time it's Damar who
Facts.
Okay. I think they're gonna lose this round. Yeah. Okay.
Come on.
Sorry, I'm kind of skipping through this because I have to leave in like 2 minutes.
They continue to want to try to take this rubble fight, feeling that they can win it time and time again.
Okay. Fully beat the timing. That's kind of nuts. Where was their eye here? Okay.
Snake doesn't quite catch Tamara there. You can see it landed just behind him. Relay Bolt to secure that A control. Full Sense will once again not contest, and Velocity will rotate accordingly.
again and again. Lightning fast and Rossi as well outside of
Okay. How does Full Sense get anywhere
Set
now?
up. See if it'll find them more success here.
I mean, Velocity doesn't really have to change what they're doing. Because they just need to hit their shots, basically.
You've
That's one
soaked up
prowler.
One prowler. Yes. That's
Huge.
value.
It's getting bigger.
Uh-oh. Some adjustments coming through from Full Sense. They're peaking with the util this time. Flashes, prowlers.
But now what do you do? Minute left, you're going to come back to A. You know that 2 players are C. Maybe even 3. Was there breach util there? No. Okay.
After a couple kills at the gym. We love to see it.
Yes. It's
I mean, I don't understand why they're not just fully rotating A. They're trying to fake A now. And they're sending their duelist and their fade here, and they're going to try and go into an op with no...
They're just sitting in their rotations.
I mean, they're going into a chamber op with no utility to get them off of anything.
But look at the forward TP coming through from Sephiroth. Lightning Fast and Madeline are
Yeah,
right
good
on
coverage
the
from Lightning
board as
Fast.
well. You mentioned that they weren't biting, and here they are. Velocity gunning down for that map point score. It's the wall bench shots up against
Okay.
Majority
Series point.
team are just
a couple of shots that he's whiffed here and there. Rossi is still sitting up on top of 16 kills. Same setup once again.
Tamara again, barely dodging that util. Almost caught him this time.
I mean, they're just fully disrespecting this take on Rubble.
Contact towards front B, towards
Full Sense might as well not be using any utility for Rubble.
After all, able to slow them down, and here comes Rossi with
Nice.
the back open.
Nice little setup.
Sephiroth and Alpinia trying to shoot their way out, but the chances of survival slowly slimming down.
Ooh. They're kind of trolling a little bit.
Early.
Oh, they're trolling a little bit.
Cross Russ. Unfortunately caught red-handed. Lightning Fast is the last player alive for Velocity.
Uh-oh.
They know he's front B. They know they need to smoke off the door, worry about the stairs angle. Full Sense just gonna play this one by the numbers, walking hand in hand, straight through Rubble. As long as they can trade this one kill, then they can get this round done. Lightning Fast though, both of his opponents pretty low here. It's a very winnable 1-on-2 clutch, but he's banking on the fact that they're gonna NC here.
30 seconds left.
Okay. Slowly coming back into it though. Now you've got a couple of smokes to potentially try, but just gonna sneak forward.
Oh, just smoke the spike, maybe?
Door, but
No. Not considering it. Okay.
Run.
Quick little timeout. Alright, let's close this game out, boys.
Take a angle over towards A. Initial shot, then probably TP into door and try to swing it open to find a pick there.
Tour de Force could slow, but the angles aren't there. He's been smoked off and everything.
Okay, sees one.
Definitely have a chance at a shot here at some point.
Okay. A prowler more utility
Pushing
at
off
least.
the line. Yeah, I mean, Full Sense just doing a really, really good job. Just safely crossing behind the cover of the dark cover. Prowlers to push that chamber op off the line, and they're going to secure themselves the showstopper. So I would assume they would have.
Okay, Stack's coming over.
It looks like they want to split B instead.
Now they want to split B, but they don't have any B main control, so they're just going in alone. Very late B main control. This could go super poorly for them. Showstopper used for space.
Avoid heaven control, but Rossi's coming back in.
Okay, I mean Velocity has good positions here.
Slightly through an
They just used Vice ult against a bunch of classics and a chamber op.
from door, but Steel Garden should secure it. Sephiroth out with first blood. Spotted off
Why did they use that ult?
You still have, C-Link blocked off with the smokes. It kind of does go off though. And here come the flashes now. Rossi with the
Wait, they're fully offsite.
It just controls a little bit more
Oh my god,
space.
if
And with that, the rest of the players
just stick half.
set up the firing squad around the site last.
Oh, wait.
Rossi, the shot
Wait, this is so losable.
There's Annihilation sent in as well, but not quite connecting. Grabbed it onto Rossi.
Oh, if they just stuck half earlier, they win that round. They got way too close, and they wasted all of their ults.
Up now on the attacking side, Leviathan will pull out an op and look to try to actually take a fight here with Rossi. Maybe reading the fact that he doesn't have the money to buy himself an op, and feeling like there's a potential chance to punish that.
Definitely could be a good challenge. Rossi, though, the way that he's hugging that wall so tightly would have been a strong angle, but otherwise everyone peels off. And I go back to the B.
Straight up into heaven. Potter's going to have a really deep angle to be playing here. Tomorrow looking to contest with Russ's util, but forced away by the dark cover for now.
Yeah, they don't know where this Omen teleported to. A little paranoid. Okay.
With the guns, Demar, the first one to slide in. He actually gets a spray transfer onto a second player. Potter out from heaven, needing to do a bit more damage.
Ooh, okay.
Back, pull some attention away as
The
well.
retake is on.
Leviathan now with the op shots. All of a sudden, Velocity feels the need to turn.
And know where both players are.
Still alive as well. Oh, no,
You huge whiff.
this could be it then. Potter low
Nice peek by Lightning Fast. Okay, 6. I mean, nice 2-0. Okay. I don't have time to watch this next series. I also kind of just don't care because I think NKT is getting eliminated. This group, E-King and NKT, are just kind of free wins, to be honest. These three teams are going to go through. This one, I don't know. Today's game, this is going to be huge to see who's going to end up in the playoffs, I think, because... Okay, Full Sense will be... They will be the worst team in this group, I think. Nongshim should maybe get their shit together. Riddle's total wildcard. Riddle could be the best team in this group, or Naus could be the best team in this group, or Nongshim if Persia comes back, which I don't know if he will. But yeah, I think today's games are going to be really interesting. Does Nongshim bounce back, and which team is better here? But yeah, I gotta go. Thank you guys for watching. I'll be back streaming more games tomorrow.